Hello! Sorry about that. Well, I guess that means I missed Dovin, but thanks for stopping by, friend. Sorry you couldn't hang around. And Death Reaper 19, welcome to the channel. Oh, goodness. Goodness. I'm just gonna keep saying words until I get my brain back in gear. That's the way I'm trying to say it. Why is this not actually capturing? Oh, for God's sake, really? You had the audio fine, but just the screen you couldn't handle? This is what I get for actually setting this up ahead of time, like I never do. I set up the capture ahead of time, which I never do, because if I do, this always happens. Come here, bottom screen. Look at the actual bottom screen. Not the wrong one. There we go. There we go. Man, that's sort of what... It's not really what Cajun is, but that's what Cajun is in marketing terms now. Spicy. Come here. Since the cat has decided to not join me, instead he's trying to go out the window. Oh, goodness. But hello all, we're finally back with more Pokemon, which is to say, spent a very large amount of time hunting up Pokemon, trying to find good bug types in this first area without progressing at all, which basically amounts to I found a shiny Wurple and we got a Surskit. That's pretty much it. Also, our quote-unquote starters are too high level and won't listen to me anymore because I accidentally got them above 10 before we got a gym badge. Kind of forgot about that issue, so I feel like I just need to try and blast through to the first gym now so that we can not be trapped behind that massive detriment. It's pretty significantly bad. Because I didn't trade the eggs over, I imported them with the Pokemon Bank, which can't accept eggs, so there's no way to just trade eggs. Actually, you might be able to trade them, but I did them as a transfer over, so the good news is that Wurmple is level 4, Purple Wurple is already level 14, which means that I can at least get the minor benefit of Bug Bite before we find out what the hell it's going to evolve into. Which, we'll see if that's a benefit or not. It might not be a benefit. Yeah, but I'm still pretty sure you can't trade eggs. You can only trade Pokemon. Plus, then I wouldn't know what they were going to be ahead of time, and they actually have really good natures and stats, so I'm okay with it. It's just a minor downside that we'll have to deal with. You have a Tailo. I'm not prepared to deal with a Tailo. Well, you actually should be able to... Worst case, it's level 2. This is what I get for not fighting trainers and just using the Dex Nav to catch Pokemon, is I ended up with a level 14 Wurple. I didn't think about this. I did not think about this at all. Huh, I have never tried to trade a Pokemon egg, then. Because I feel like I tried in 2nd or 3rd gen and then just never tried again. Yes, give me the... I'll plant them later when I remember. Because if I plant them now, I will forget. And then I won't get the most use out of them. Plus, we don't have the watering can... I think we get that after the forest, if I recall correctly. Oh, That's weird that I don't realize that then, because Heart Gold and Soul Silver are the games that I played the most of with other people. I'm kind of amazed that I never realized that. Goodbye, Mr. Zigzagoon. So we do still have 2 open slots in the party, which is to say that I'm waiting to find out what Purple Wurple evolves into, and then I'll fill it in with the other Wurple evolution. And then we'll have another one, and I'm not sure exactly what's going to go there, because I don't think we can get any more bug types until the next major city, when we can pick up the reason why I'm doing this. What the hell is his name? Yeah, it's the thing that evolves into Shedinja and Ninjask, but I can't remember its actual name. Because, yes, I know Cat. Ninkata, thank you. Because the entire reason I decided to do a bug-type run is because we could get Shedinja early, and I love Shedinja. Yes, I've been using nothing but the Dex Nav. Can you tell? I found a shiny Wurple already. No, I know how the Dex Nav works. You've already explained it once. Goodbye, beautiful... Beautiflies. There we go. Couldn't remember the name. It's like, they're not Butterfrees. They're not Butterfrees. What the hell, brain? Those were Beautiflies, weren't they? Haha, yes. Check my Dex Nav to be sure. Oh, and what is that, Stark? Also, hello. You were climbing up me backwards, you bastard. When you're yay, time flies. Oh, look, there's Petalburg already. Yeah, my dad gym leader, the only dad that exists and has a job. Oh, is this for the Beautiflies? Yeah. And I don't think we can find routes until we do the story thing. Can I help you, cat? Hang on. Oh shit, there's not a source kit down here? Oh, fuck. Hang on. The next set coming out in the Pokemon TCG in Japan has a Slowbro with an attack that has you flip 3 coins, doing 100 damage for each heads, but if you flip 3 tails, you immediately lose the game. I mean, I don't know if that's important, but it's funny. I don't think you can find Ralts at this point, because I've been doing this for literally days and still haven't seen a Ralt. Then again, I have been using almost exclusively the Dex Nav searching for Surskits. Can I help you, cat? Hang on. Can I help you, you fuzzy bastard? I have been sitting here all day working. Yeah, it occurs to me that it's 100% because I was just using the Dex Nav. I saw almost no wild Pokemon. He demands pets now, after there has been plenty of time for him to get pets, when I've been sitting here working, not talking. But no, as soon as I'm talking, he goes, ooh, I need to be involved now. Wait, I don't need to go to the Pokemon Center. Purple Wurple isn't even, like, damaged. Yeah, where's Wally gone? Not bad, it was a good battle. Thank you, sir. Come back and challenge me again anytime. I'll be looking forward to seeing you and your Pokemon when you get a bit stronger. Yes, sir, thank you, sir. I'm gonna go do special training with my Pokemon, then I'll challenge this gym again. Thanks for the battle, Mr. Norman. God, that is such a... Is that really your surname? Or is he just calling you Mr. Norman because they never came up with a surname? Why, if it isn't Cap! You finished moving in? Ah, yes, that's how my parents always react to seeing me. It's Person. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, X-Death Reaper 19. Just a warning, if you're expecting lots of Pokemon, there is Pokemon here once a week, but this is a variety channel, so we stream a whole bunch of different things. I see. Well, I guess we should stand around talking out here. you want to come in for a bit? I mean, I guess we can talk in the gym. You know we have a house that you just decided not to visit, right? You know, I was sure surprised when you managed to get here by yourself. I see you're making a good start on your team. Guess you're gonna become a trainer like me. That's something to look forward to. Excuse me? I didn't get a Pokemon. Please? Aren't you? You're Wally, right? Yes. I'm supposed to be on my way to my relatives in Dewford Town for a while. But I thought I might be lonely by myself, so I wanted to bring a Pokemon with me. But I've never caught a Pokemon by myself. I'm not sure if I can. Oh, for God's sake, Cat. Stop rubbing up against the screen. You go with Wally and make sure he's safely catches a Pokemon. Yeah, safely. That reminds you, your dog Max likes to lay/sleep on the back of the couch, where he's very good at jumping onto. Yeah, Cosmo does the same thing. The problem is the back of the couch is facing the stairwell, so if he makes one wrong moving jump onto it, he'll slip and fall down the entire floor of the house. That's terrifying. Well, here, I'll lend you one of my Pokemon. It's going to be a Zigzagoon, because fucking everyone has Zigzagoon. I know the frame blocks some of the text, but it looks really dumb without a frame, so I'm kind of okay with it. Oh, wow, your Pokemon, sir? I'll give you my Pokeball, too. It's actually only an issue for areas like this where the text bubbles show up in random spots. Like, when it just does that text box, fine. It's just these text boxes that are attached to people. Why are you doing this now? Hey, Serbitar. Welcome to the channel. Can I help you? Cap, you'll come with me, right? Yeah. I mean, normally you would ask that, then not run away, but okay. Yeah, he's decided that he only wants pets and love when I'm streaming, apparently. Cap, Pokemon... Oh my god, you're the 8th person to say this! We're like 10 minutes into this game! Please stay here to watch and see if I catch one properly. Whoa! Like, I've been sitting here working and getting VODs and shit done and ready for hours, and he has not wanted anything to do with me. But now I'm interesting. Come on, Wally, you can catch the Ralts that knows nothing but growl. You can do it. I believe in you. I still choose to believe that there's a chance you'll find a way to fuck this up, but whatever. No, you're totally right. It did actually just hit 10 followers, because Death Reaper 19 was actually the 10th follower, because we had a bunch yesterday, as well as 3 new followers at the end. Not actually at the end, like, technically post-stream yesterday after the raid. So, yeah, that means I actually do need to do another game giveaway. I mean, there's only a couple of y'all here, so... better chance of a smaller group of... If you chew on that cord, you're gonna be in so much fucking trouble. Hang on. So what are we at? 385... That seems like even more than I'm expecting. I don't know if that math works out. That math seems borked, but I will take it. Nope, that math is exactly right. Okay. So for anyone who's new here, basically what we do here is that every time we hit 10 new follows, which is that bar up top, we do a game giveaway. So all you have to do is type 385 to enter. Basically, it's the current follower count. Hey, Elfcat! If you win, that link that Loratron just put in chat goes to a Google Drive page. And it's a list of just shy of 200 games that are open for Grabs, basically. No! I don't think the bot will even let me enter. Plus, I can remove people manually. Thanks so much, Cap. Let's head back to the gym! At least he's not actively antagonizing me now. He's just sitting in my lap, trying to vibrate as aggressively as possible. Yes, it did. Thank you! Let me give you back your Pokemon, sir. Yeah, I'm still waiting on that, Stark. So goddamn pick one. And you, Cap. Thank you so much for coming with me. All I did was watch you and hope that you didn't accidentally manage to crit somehow. I'm sorry, I just realized that... So when Death Reaper followed, you became our new stream boss, and I just realized that it's like a giant angry Tyranitar, and I love it. It was all thanks to you two that I was able to catch Ralts! My very own Ralts! I'll always, always treasure it, you know, until I evolve it and forget that it used to be a Ralts. Oh, I know. It's not much of a thank you, but Cap, will you let me see your Pokénav Plus for a second? Sure? How did you update it? You now use the PlayNav feature on your Pokénav Plus. What does that one do? You can use the PlayNav to take care of your Pokemon and train them. Oh, right, that stuff. That stuff that I will never touch. There's even supposed to be a thing called the PSS, which is where you meet up with other trainers and battle friends and more. I've waited to have my own Pokemon for so long, and do all the things together. So I've had all these kinds of apps installed in my Pokénav Plus for ages. Embarrassing, huh? I'm gonna try my best with blah 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 blah. I'm gonna try my best together with Ralts. You do your best too, Cap. Oh, my mom's waiting for me. I'll get going. I mean... Oh! For Tyranitar. Ah, it's like, what do you mean? I mean, I feel okay about fighting type attacks. But for now, Cap, I want you to become a strong trainer. Listen to my advice. First, head to Rustboro City, which lies beyond this town. There, you should challenge Gym Leader Roxanne. After her, go to the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders as well. Collect badges from them, understand? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. I'm sure we'll battle one day. I don't know why I put the emphasis so weirdly on that sentence. But that will only be after you become stronger, Cap. Okay, bye. I was required to come here, now I can leave. I can't catch any Pokemon here, though, because I need a Rod or Surf. Demon Cat. Demon Cat. What, Stark? What does it make you think about? Also, it looks like we've got a couple more folks who showed up. If anyone would like to enter that game giveaway, the code to enter is 385. Should be running for, let me see here, how much longer? Another 11 minutes. So you don't have to be a follower to enter. Everyone is more than welcome to. Oh, look, a bunch of Wingulls. Fuck you, Wingulls, go away! No one loves you. Oh, wait, that's a new Pokemon. I don't care. Aggron is still awesome, and I love him, Stark. Don't you bad talk my Aggron. That was a phrase that I just said and don't completely understand. They buffed Mega Aggron by removing a type. Is he just pure steel? Okay. I admit that I don't actually know a lot of the differences that a lot of the Mega Evolutions get. No, I wanted that Talo! Damn it! Shit. Well, at least we're almost about to evolve. Oh, shit, I can't search for a Talo because I haven't caught one. Yeah, Stark, I can still catch all the Pokemon. I just can't, use them. Also, I love sneaking up on them. The kind where I'm just not using non-bug types. It's pretty much that simple. Oh, it's in the water, isn't it? I'm only using bug types, but I'm still going to be trying to complete the Pokedex. Mostly off-screen, but yeah. The ability of Aggron gives him extra defense against super effective moves. I guess that kind of helps? What is his ability? Because what I'm remembering is Aeron's ability, which I'm pretty sure it has multiple, but I know one of them is to have Iron Head, which is what I'm thinking of. I'm sorry, is Shiny Aeron actually just that it has red eyes? That's bizarre. Oh! Wait, does it get... Oh, so when it evolves, or Mega Evolves, it gets a new ability. Okay. Yeah! I spent way too much time trying to find, a shiny... Honestly, I'm still trying to find a shiny Surskit, but I was really happy when, after only 100 and something Wurmples, I managed to find a shiny one. Ooh, and he's gonna be a shiny Beautifly, which looks honestly way better than a shiny, Dustox, whose name I can never remember for some reason. Nope, it's a Silcoon, you goon, for one more level. Yeah, for some reason I am completely incapable of remembering Dustox. No idea why. It's just a running issue. Okay, so wait, Mega Aeron is... Okay, yeah, so they are sort of like Jade E. But... Or Mega Aggron. But Aeron is just the same color. It just has red eyes. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't completely understand it, Stark. It's because I'm a fool, but I didn't get it. Oh! For some reason I was trying to figure out how one would say Larvista with a lisp and trying to figure out how it sounded like Radish.
I want to hug you like big, fuzzy Siberian bear.
Hey, Horror Show, thank you very much for the host, friend. Look, we've established I'm an idiot. You know that, Stark. That's why I'm currently sneaking up on a Wurmple. Because I am a fool. There we go. No, that's not the window. That's the window I'm looking for. Look at the beautiful shiny thing. Like I said, it's a well-known fact, Stark. Also, thank you, Harry. I'm very sneaky in this game and no other time. I vaguely try to play stealth in Bethesda games. Does that count? It never turns out well, but I try. I'm sure I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. Those are two very separate thoughts, but okay. Then again, I guess all Pokemon battles are betting affairs. So, I have bad news here, Mr. Zigzagoon. You're about to die very painfully. Because I'm going to bug bite you to death. Because it's funny. Hello. I think the thought counts in many occasions. Attempting to play stealth, the thought probably doesn't count very much, though. I mean, Shoot, that's what's not on the schedule. I knew there was something I was forgetting on the schedule. I'm trying to redo my schedule to make it actually true, and Scaredy Cap isn't anywhere on the schedule. I should fix that. Why was I was just sneaking into the woods. You know, like you do, just quietly sneak into the woods. Wonder why it's so universal to say hello to pets in that tone of voice? No idea. I really like that title, Stark, mostly because I have the wonderful recording of Miriam singing that stupid tune y'all came up with. Hang on. Just a reminder, there's a little bit less than 5 minutes left if anyone else wants to enter for a game. All you have to do is type 385 to enter. So he's not even moving now, he's just sort of like leveled his head down and is pressing it into the base of the DS. It's profoundly strange. Okay, so that's where I'm supposed to go to talk to that doctorman. Sometimes there are things on the ground you can't even see! It was a potion! I like potions. But yeah, I'll need to add that to the schedule somewhere. Well, if I'm making Pokemon like a definite Monday afternoon thing, then I guess I can do that on Tuesday. Don't you dare block the screen! Don't you... Oh my god. Well, okay, here. This is gonna be some weird shit, but I can't see what I'm showing you. This seems like an issue. I can't see chat or my camera right now because cat. I need you to scoot so I can see what they can see. Is that right? Look, have you ever tried to move a very determined cat? There, I think I can... Like, I can see chat over on my other screen, too, and I can play the game on the actual DS. So, it'll be fine. I just wanted whatever this item was. I did that for a Pokeball. Did all that for a single Pokeball. How about you? Will you fight me? Fight me. You're no better than the thief if you try to steal someone else's Pokemon. You should only throw a Pokemon at wild... Throw Pokeballs at wild Pokemon. Oh, wait. It's another... It's another wild Talo. Come here. It knows Rage! Sure, this won't go terribly. This'll be perfect in every way. Look at our beautiful shiny Purple Wurple. Wait, what do you mean not if you're playing Pokemon on the GameCube? Also here, get in the Pokeball! Get in the Pokeball! One day, I will be able to see my goddamn screen again. You determined ass cat. There we go, Talo. Go sit in the box. Talo is young, and only... Wait, it has only just left its nest. As a result, it sometimes becomes lonesome and cries at night. Well, that's dark. This Pokemon feeds on Wurple that live in the forest. Oh! Sorry, I just didn't know what you were referencing. Yeah, the... What the hell is it called? Is it just the Snatcher Glove? What is it called? The thing that lets you... the thing that lets you steal Pokemon, and at least in the first Coliseum game, has that, like, weird hand animation to it. Is it just the Snag Machine? Okay, I thought it was Snag something. Stark, I'm very concerned about what this clip is, mostly because I can't see anything about it, save for the URL, because the cat is blocking the chat that isn't the bot. And it's just clips.twitch.tv/jazzyfamousmertonliddy. What do you mean, why you pick I mean, I did pick Skater and Purple Wurple, so... I know the URL's randomly generated, but they're very silly still. Not a one to be found. Well, let's draw a winner from our giveaway then. Alifcat, holy shit, man. Wait, didn't you... No, that was Damasu, won for the first time a couple nights ago. Hello there, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I really love that Pokemon. I have not. How do you comfortably arch your back like that? You wish that statement had ended at, "Hello, have you seen any Pokemon?" Look, Alfcat, I legitimately kind of thought about sending, about getting the, what's it called, bundle? What's it called? The one that I just talked about. Oh my god. The Double Fine bundle, and sending you Gang Beasts. I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle in Petalburg Woods. Forever, didn't you? I hate the way that they don't finish sentences. I got sick of waiting, so here I am. Why did I pick this voice? You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers. Aye! You've got a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please! Huh? What do you think you're doing? What? You're gonna protect him? No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy, not even a kid. Come on and battle me! Battle me! Isn't your only Pokemon a Poochyena? Oh, I'm gonna feel kind of bad about this. So, like, do you mean which one do I like more as villains, or which one do I like more in general? Because, like, I think Aqua are better villains, but I like the visual design of, Magma way better. Because Aqua just seem like bad pirates to me. Like, not even well done pirates, just meh pirates. You're crazy strong! Thanks for the $360. Get the fuck out of my face. Grr, you've got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Come on and battle me again! I wish you could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Aqua are also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go for today. Why would you tell me that? Why would you tell me that? Whew, that was awful close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know, I'll give you this as my thanks. Oh, good, we already have the experience here. Good. To be frank, Pokemon prices are always funnier if you assume 360 rather, or 360 rather, or $3.60 rather than 350 or 360. I always sort of operated around the assumption that it was actually more like $36 because that feels more sane. The experience share is sure a high-tech device. I had to strain every fiber of my brain and body to develop this device, even though we had it working back in the 2nd gen. Turn the switch on, and the battle experience will be shared by all party members. Please give it a try. I guess you did technically improve it, but you're just copying what the Kalos people did. And with this, I'll restore your Pokemon's health. It's another technical advance that I'm proud of. Look, there were people who could do that in the 5th gen. Maybe even the 4th, but I've discovered that there's large holes in my memory of Gen 4. Oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time. Go find your fucking Shroomish, then. What the hell? This is always my issue with trying to find Pokemon using the Dex Nav, is that... Oh, there it is. I can never seem to actually figure out where the fuck they are. What are you, precious? Oh, good, it's a sloth. It's a fucking sloth. I'm gonna point out, by the way, that the cat still hasn't actually moved. He's still sitting exactly in the way. So, the only things I can't see are most of chat and my own video feed. So hopefully I'm still in shot. Because I'm very concerned that if I try and move him, he's going to, like, lunge on top of the hutch. Or probably try and jump into this bed and then take it off the desk with him. Which, apparently someone got a clip of that, so I just murdered that slack-off, didn't I? Wasn't even paying attention. Apparently someone got a clip of that, so I'll have to go back and hunt up that clip, along with all the other ones that y'all have been making lately, because they all seem to be pretty good. I didn't actually fight any trainers in there, did I? This is the Petalburg Recon Team checking in. I'm afraid I have to begin with an apology, Mr. Matt. It's not good news. The mission is a no-go. A little something cropped up and got in the way. Roger that. Got it. Will do. I'll continue investigating that energy we detected. Phew. That kid sure had some promise as a trainer, I'd say. I kicked the ass of one Poochiana. That is not a high bar. That's a very low bar, in fact. Child! Oh, right, he's giving us echoed voice. Okay. I'm trying to remember, is there anything good back here? Oh, they all mean exactly the same thing. My read on it was always just that whoever she's talking to is telling her, like, one thing to do, and then repeats it. It's like, God. So it's just like, do the thing! Roger that. No, I need you to understand. I need you to do the thing. Got it. No, seriously, I need you to do the thing. Will do! Will fucking do! Oh good, an X attack. At least I can sell that for money. I may or may not have spent a lot of money buying Pokeballs and potions, so that I could keep my catch chain up for a while, so that I could find Purple Wurple. You filthy cat. You filthy cat demon. Have you decided that you're just trying to clean yourself now? Is that it? I don't care. It's a Zigzagoon. I can live without a Zigzagoon. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, right. We also have to beat the shit out of a bunch of trainers. This'll be fun. Oh. Okay. So, I've got a weird question for anyone who knows better than me about the way shinies work, because I've never been terribly interested in shinies, except for the fact that they're cool, but I never, like, went out of my way to find them. And since for some reason I'm weirdly determined to do that this series, what happens if you evolve a shiny Nincada? Like, does it evolve into a shiny Ninjask and Shedinja, or does the Shedinja get random IVs and might not be a shiny? Because I would assume not, but again, I don't actually know. Goodbye, Zigzagoon. Okay, they are both shiny? Good. I don't know why this particular series makes me want to get shinies more than they usually do, but it does. Yeah, as long... Why does the normal Pokeball matter? Hey, Gothic! I'm sorry, I love the train into Pikachu. Did you decide not to use Luchador Pikachu for a reason? Thought we had established that Luchador Pikachu is clearly the superior choice at all. Oh shit. Damn it! We can't use Luchador Pikachu in this playthrough. I just realized that. It won't work with any other Pokeball? Really? That seems bizarre. There you go. I'm sorry, did you just call a... I'm gonna call that a foul on poor Lucha Pikachu? That poor Lucha Pikachu has clearly done nothing wrong? If I'm honest, I'm just letting this happen so that I can evolve Purple Wurple and then switch her out of the lead. Yes. Good. Oh my god, can Tachikoma finally learn a better bug-type move? Wow, that is strictly better than Leech Life. Good lord. Leech Life being improved to 80 power in the next gen still throws me for a loop half the time, because I go in expecting, like, yeah, it's that garbage attack. Holy shit, it hits like a truck. What the hell? I saw you say that, Death Reaper. I'm just gonna deal with it. We shouldn't... Honestly, they're both gonna be bad bets for the first gym and the second gym anyway, so... Like, Purple Wurple is gonna help us deal with the second gym. Oh shit, do you still learn Gust? The first gym is the one I'm a little bit more worried about. Oh yeah, Shedinja would also be great for the second gym. The basic plan is to try and get... Oh god, you don't learn Gust. Damn it. The basic plan is to try and get Skater to basically carry us through. And I think... Oh god, Skater, you have a water type. Yeah, right, he has Hydro Pump. Right! Yeah, I was... So, this is always the weird thing, is that they actually changed a bunch of the moves for... Hang on. Oh, right, this is a double battle. I forgot about this. Yeah, so in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, it learns Gust at 10, but because I was trusting the formatting on Cerebi, I was really hoping it was going to learn Gust when it evolved as well. Shit. Yeah, it's actually not going to learn any moves until... Well, I guess it'll learn Morning Sun at 17, but I won't use that. Yeah, in this case, it's... So here's the weird thing, is that in X and Y, it learns Absorb at 10, Gust at 13, Stun Spore at 17. But here in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, it learns Gust at 10, Absorb at 12, Stun Spore at 15, Morning Sun at 17, and then Air Cutter at 20. So basically, we won't have a good... actually, we won't have a Flying Stab until 20. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! But Bug Bite is still more than good enough for right now. Especially because she's... Well, that's just it, though. It's not even that they were earlier. It's that they're switched. Like, all they did was... Well, I guess you get the second move earlier, but, like, Absorb and Gust are switched. Which is why I was hoping that Gust would trigger when it evolved, but not so lucky. I think in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they also got slightly more moves. Yeah, like for some reason, Beautifly at level 37 gets to learn Rage. Because you know what I always think of when I think of a butterfly that has okay attack and really decent special defense, or special attack. Rage! Yeah, a lot of them have lower final level learns, that is very true. Guilty Slug, you are terrible, and I'm the one who came up with that joke, and somehow you made it worse. How did you make it worse? How did you make my terrible joke worse? Also, hey Guilty Slug, how you doing? Ah. Oh, goodness. Now he's asleep. You pester me, and then you decide to go to sleep? Ah, not for this fight, no. Like, for this gym, I'm honestly planning on just sending Skater in. Because I don't know if you saw, but Skater is a titch cheap. Because Skater has Hydro Pump. Because, for some fucking reason, that's one of the egg moves it can learn. I mean, it means that I'm gonna have to run to the Pokemon Center. Oh yeah, when we miss Hydro Pump, it's gonna suck ass. Because we'll just get our asses kicked straight out of the gym. And it'll be really depressing. But honestly, I think that's just sort of a dumb, oh god, you're right, it has sturdy. Okay, I can Hydro Pump it and then use Quick Attack. But first, let's go catch our other Bug-type Pokemon for this route. I'm gonna catch an Nincada, but this will probably be one that I spend a lot more time trying to find... What the hell? I'll probably spend a hell of a lot more time trying to get the shiny of this one. Because I went through more than 300 Surskits trying to find a shiny one and have not succeeded yet. But I will continue trying, damn it. But Nincada is definitely going to be more important to me to find a shiny. Hey, Pats! This is not a randomizer, because I'm actually playing... Whenever I can help it, I try and play on either original hardware or directly supported hardware. Yeah, I'm 1/3 of the way there. I mean, technically you get a minor bonus for, what is it? I think it's 25 and 50 Pokemon in a direct chain. You get a bonus to shiny chances as well, but yeah, it's a rough thing. What am I... Right, I was gonna send out Purple Wurple. But yeah, no, I tend to not be big on randomizers just because it requires that I run something on like not original hardware. And if I can run something on original hardware, I always try to. And thank you very much for the follow. Oh, that's because I cheated. Well, cheated. I transferred them over from another game. Because we weren't going to get a real starter. So, after a absolutely awful Nuzlocke, in, what's it called, the Pokemon Black, I decided to stop doing Nuzlocks for a little while, and wanted to try something new, and this is what the chat and I came up with. Are you using Bide and I wasn't paying attention? No, okay, you're not. But thank you very much for the follow! Which, that also reminds me that I need to reset this thingamahoozit. Yeah, I have a bad habit of not always paying attention to what moves my opponents are using. It's not my smartest move. Wait, were you expecting a command for the Wurple? There we go. Yes, start new goal. Oh. But yeah, I did hunt up the Wurple. Oh, I did not find it on stream because, honestly, doing the shiny hunt, I don't think is the most fun thing to watch. So I try and not make people deal with that. Like, I can show you that it's still the same ID. It's just more of I don't find shiny hunting fun, and I try and not inflict things I don't find fun on a stream. It's like the same reason why I tend to try and not do if I, for some reason, were to have to do grinding, I try not to do grinding on stream, which was sort of a running issue with whenever I'd want to do Nuzlocks, because there's a non-zero amount of time that a Nuzlocke is just, I need to grind so that we don't all fucking die at the next fight. And that's probably on me, but... You're a fairy type now, aren't you? Which means you're weak to poison. Which doesn't help because Skater's coming out instead. Right. Butts. Butts, I say! But yeah, I don't love doing stuff on stream that I don't think that I can make entertaining, so I just try and not do that. For most games, I don't feel like it's an issue. On the docket at some point after this game is trying out Pokemon Conquest, and knowing nothing about that, I'm very afraid that's going to end up being very grind-heavy. But I don't know for sure. Because, like, the grind is the reason why I haven't played any of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeons for this show. I've heard nothing but good things about Conquest, which is why I finally broke and got it when I found it for not stupid expensive. But at the same time, I also just know basically nothing about it. And I'm trying to sort of keep it that way, so that I'm relatively surprised when we go in, or deeply confused at the start, which will happen anyway. Goodbye, Meryl. I'm just gonna slowly quick attack you to death because I have no other attacks, which might be an issue, but whatever. It's an issue for future me, which is to say the me who ends up getting his teeth kicked in by a single nose pass, but whatever. Like, what the hell? That was weird. I think a dog was scratching one of my dogs was scratching on a couch. Hey, Harry Horror Show! Oh, right, yes, the tunnel. Wait, we haven't run into the Devon guy yet. I may have done a bunch of things out of order. Because we need to find... What triggers it? Oh! Please don't worry. What triggers it? So, there's a Devon guy who loses his, like, part of his machine that gets chased by the old man whose name I've forgotten, who is chasing them because he also has his Wingull, but I don't remember how to trigger that series of events. Ugh. Well, thanks for stopping by, Paz. Hope you enjoyed what little you saw. I should probably turn the experience share off, or I will never be able to use Tachikoma or Radith. I should probably turn the experience share off, and I don't say that often. There we go. Now I need to remember why... So, this is why my chat doesn't often let me choose names, because, we came up with Tachikoma in the Discord, but the Discord wasn't extraordinarily helpful with naming, our Larvesta, the Shiny Wurmple, or... I didn't actually ask them about the Surskit, because I'm a monster like that. Which is why they all have really dumb names. But every time I say Radith's name, I feel like there's a deity in a book that I've read somewhat recently that's named that, and I've blocked it out. And I don't remember who. Because you did say Toasty for Larvista. Because this name that I came up with myself is actually just it's the Egyptian god Ra, and Dth, which is, it just means crown. But I swear that it's gonna drive me nuts. Thank you very much, Death Reaper. I tend to try and stream relatively early, but as I keep saying to my own chat, I'm trying to get my schedule a little bit more, I don't want to say strict, but like actually laid out in a way that makes any sense to a normal human being and not my mad brain. Because as it stands right now, my schedule is basically, I go live an hour before this time, and I pick the game that I'm playing probably about 20 minutes ahead of time. It's not exactly the best if people actually want to know what the hell to expect. Skitty is known to chase around after... Wait. Why can't I never read? Skitty is known to chase around playfully after its own tail. In the wild, this Pokemon lives in holes and trees and forests. It's a very popular pet because of its adorable looks. How is this still not a plant type? It's got a flower on its tail. Or, like, stamens on its tail. Hey, Serpent of All Skies. Not to my knowledge? If you mean because of the Larvista and the, Joltik, we transferred them over. I also forgot that... Oh, God. Bugged. God damn it. I keep making bad bug puns, and then looking at them and going, I shouldn't have done that. So I appear to be mentally blocking them out. I'm sorry. What do you want to bet? That was an Incada. That was an Incada that was just like, yeah, I'll pop up and, like, briefly surprise him when he's not expecting to be able to find the Pokemon he's actually looking for here. Come here, you. I'm sorry. I feel so bad that I didn't realize it was a pun immediately. Oh. They know that I'm hunting them. They know. I mean, good, I missed with an entire Hydro Pump. Death Reaper's already correct. I've already missed with, like, 1 or 2 very important Hydro Pumps. This is gonna go so well when we fight that gym. Okay, come on. That is not an Incada. That is a bastard Skitty. Bastard Skitty. Oh, you're so lucky Haley didn't play Pokemon before we got you, or else you'll probably be named Skitty or something silly like that. This is the one downside of using the Dex Nav to try and find anything. To get better Pokemon, you actually have to kill them. Which means that you have sort of like a hard limit on how long you can do it, which is until you run out of Pokemon with moves. Come on. Come on. Fine, I'll just run the grass. I don't care. Give me an Incada. So, for anyone who's new to Pokemon, the reason why we're trying to hunt up a specific Pokemon is, one, we're doing this monotype thing, which is that all of our Pokemon have to have bug type as one of their types. The other reason is because it's a cicada Pokemon. So when it evolves, if you've got a spare spot in your party, you actually get 2 Pokemon out of it. Because it's like a ground bug. And when it evolves, it turns into a decent... competitively, apparently it's a very good Pokemon, but I've never been one for competitive Pokemon battling. It's just like a relatively speedy, hard-hitting, there we go! Bug Pokemon. But then it leaves behind its, like, shed exoskeleton as a second Pokemon that is bizarre, but I love it, because it's a ghost bug type that only ever has 1 health. because it has a special ability called Wonder Guard that makes it so it will never, ever take any damage from any move unless that move is super effective against it. So, against anyone who's even remotely prepared, it's awful. But against NPCs that have the dumbest move choices, it means that it can basically win fights that it has no right to by just sitting there and going, "You can't hit me, ha ha ha." Come here, Ninkata. Come here, you adorable bastard. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Good. Oh. Ninkata lives underground. It uses sharp claws to carve roots of trees and absorb moisture and nutrients. This Pokemon can't withstand bright sunlight, so it avoids it. I am not going to nickname you, because honestly, the point of catching a Ninkata is so that I can use the Dex Nav to find more. Because the benefit of using the Dex Nav, which I can't show you on any of these Actually, wait, I could probably show you on the Zigzagoon. That's a Skitty, isn't it? God damn it, where is it? I need to scare it away, honestly. No, shit, there's a battle here! Fuck! Damn it. My bug Pokemon are tough, so let's battle. They're not as tough as mine. Then again, 2 of mine don't currently listen to me. So maybe it doesn't matter how tough they are. Might just be that I'm dumb. Because I guess that's the other thing for anyone who's not a big Pokemon player. Radith and Tachikama were transferred into this game, which means that if we don't have certain badges, they don't listen to us if they hit a high enough level. And they're both past level 10 and we have no badges, so they don't listen to me at all. It's not great. It's not an ideal situation. It's in fact quite possibly awful. Yeah. Yeah. So like they'll listen probably like, I think it's supposed to be 50% of the time they do what you tell them to do, but because the luck I have in these games, it balances out to about 1 in 10 commands that I give them they listen to. And when I say they don't listen, I don't mean that they do something besides what I tell them to do. I mean, they spend their turn doing nothing. It's not the most helpful. Why won't you die? Come on, one more. I can't keep trying to riff on beating up one Ninkata with my poor Pokemon that does like no damage. Ugh. No, I mean, I'm sorry, Skater, but you need to level up, so you're just gonna keep standing out here and fighting them, okay? Good. No, don't use Harden. Please don't use Harden. I only do physical attacks. I don't really have anything besides physical attacks. Thank you. Well, hopefully we can kill you with our last physical attack. Oh, thank goodness. Ugh. And hey, I guess the good news is, because that was a Silcoon, so an evolved Pokemon, we should get more experience. Yeah, 108. Okay. Okay, now I can use the Dex Nav to show off the thing I was trying to show you. So, once you've found a Pokemon, once you've actually, like, caught a Pokemon, you can use the Dex Nav to get, like, a hunt for it specifically. However, sometimes it's a little bit delayed, so you need to do some running to basically, like, recharge it. Come on. Oh, for God's sake. but stop trying to give me skitties. But basically, the more times you run into a Pokemon, one, the easier it becomes to find more of them, and it means that you can get more improved versions of them. Like, that's honestly how I got a shiny so early in the game, was just by basically just going through 100 and something Wurmples until we finally managed to random into a shiny one. That's also how I got this Surskit with Hydro Pump. And I think it has 2 maximized IVs. Basically, 2 of its stats are the best naturally that they can be. Because if you find Pokemon through the Dex Nav, they can have bonus moves. So like Skater's Hydro Pump, which is like an endgame water type attack. Basically any moves that they can learn as what's called an egg move. So if you breed 2 Pokemon together, they always get the species from the parent, and then they can get certain attacks from, they get the species from the mom, and then if the dad has any attacks that the child will be allowed to learn, it'll pass those on, and are referred to as egg moves. And Skater can have Hydro Pump as an egg move, so if you find it using the Dex Nav, there's a chance it could have one of those types of moves. So we might be able to find a Nincada with more interesting attacks. Similarly, we might be able to find a shiny Nincada, which is definitely going to be my hope. Here's our HM Cut. You can tell because it's owned by the only man who plants trees in front of his house. I guess hoping that someone will come get cut from him? Okay. Do we have to do the Pokemon Trainer School? We might have to do the Pokemon Trainer School. Okay, let's just try and do the gym and see if we can enter. Because I really hate doing the Trainer School. Like, the one in Sun and Moon is not bad, because at least you get some interesting stuff there, and a lot of battles, but most of the Trainer Schools are just like, did you know that Poison does continuous damage? Did you know that Burn does the same? And also lowers attack? Because it does. Hello, you must be the new challenger! I'm Roxanne, the Rustboro City Gym Leader. I became a gym leader so that I may apply in battle... so that I may apply in battle all that I learned at the Pokemon Trainer School. I'm not going to the school. If you defeat me in a Pokemon battle, I'll present you with the gym badge as proof of your strength as a trainer. Please take up the challenge. I look forward to see you as a challenger. Till then, farewell. Okay, those fossils in the background are terrifying and awesome. I don't think I ever noticed those. I love it. Yo, how's it going? Listen, my friend, would you like to become the champion? I'm no trainer, not me, but I can sure give you winning advice. That's settled then. We'll aim for the Pokemon Championship together. It's your job as a trainer to collect the gym badges, am I right? But gym leaders aren't pushovers. And that's where I come in. I'm here to provide expert advice. Roxanne, the gym leader here, is a user of Rock-type Pokemon. Rock-type is very durable, but it can't stand up to Water or Grass-type attacks. Come see me after you beat the gym leader. Well, go for it. Well, we've got Water. Basically, the plan for this gym is just get Skater to kill everything, run to the Pokemon Center to refresh his PP. That's such a weird phrase. And then come back. I mean, it's maybe not the most elegant plan, but it's straightforward. It just occurred to me that pretty much every Pokemon in here, though, has Sturdy as its ability. Which means that I can't kill them in one shot. May not have thought that part out completely. The concern being, because every member of our team is part bug type, they're all weak to rock. Purple Wurple is actually quad weak to rock. So instead of just taking 2 times damage from a rock type attack, she'll take 4. And we missed with a Hydro Pump, Good, we're starting this off as we mean to continue. Oh my god, you didn't have sturdy? Suck it! Ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! He says with his massively overleveled Pokemon. That's the other thing that the DexNav can help out with, which is why when I started this scream? Trying not to actually scream that much, but that doesn't work out all that well. When I started this stream, Skater was already at level, like, 14, because if you're doing a DexNav chain, which is to say, every time you find a Pokemon, if you either catch it or defeat it, you can continue a DexNav chain, and it increases the likelihood of finding a shiny Pokemon, and increases the likelihood of them having egg moves, perfect IVs, and the other thing... a hidden ability. Because all Pokemon have what's called an ability, which is just sort of like a static effect that's always going. So, Skater has Swift Swim, boosts the Pokemon speed and rain. Surskit has a hidden ability, which is to say an ability you can't normally find on a Surskit, called Rain Dish. That means that it heals every turn that it's standing out in rain. None of them are usually broken or particularly amazing, but they usually at least give you the chance to have a slightly more varied Pokemon. Fortunately, I actually don't want to find a Surskit with a hidden ability, because when Surskit evolves, it changes its ability from Swift Swim into Intimidate, which makes it so that any Pokemon that is out when Surskit's evolved form goes out gets its attack just cut in half. Or not half, but significantly destroyed. And if he has his hidden ability, then we don't get that bonus. Instead, I think they get... What does he get? Something very strange. And now I can't remember. It's a very odd ability that's not particularly good. I think it might be one of the speed-based ones. Well, that's why I still have Cerebi open. Ba-ba-ba. What is your hidden ability? Rain Dish, and when you evolve, your hidden ability is... Oh! No, its hidden ability is Unnerve, which is actually garbage. Unnerve is what Tachikoma has as its ability. Basically, the Pokemon just stares creepily, and makes it so that the Pokemon who they're fighting is too unnerved to eat berries. Yeah, it's not actually that good. I'll make you feel the power of the number 2 trainer at this school! I assume the gym leader is the number 1? Or you have a very low opinion of yourself? Does anyone here have something besides a Geodude? Oh, for God's sake. And does this one also have Sturdy? Please don't have Sturdy. I would absolutely love it if you did not have Sturdy. Oh my god, it didn't have Sturdy. I really wasn't expecting it to not have it. Just because that's kind of the whole point of Geodude. Like, its other ability is also not great. I believe its other ability is Rockhead? That means it doesn't take damage from attacks with recoil. So, like, Takedown. Which is not all that great. Because it can learn a bunch of really good, not recoil attacks. Well, time to see if we can actually take on the gym leader without getting most of my Pokemon killed. But hey, it's not a Nuzlocke, so I don't actually have to worry about that. You know what happens if we fuck up and I die? We just come back and do it again! Ugh! That's remarkably freeing. Nope, that's... Pardon me while I just accidentally opened Discord instead of the chatbot. Hey, nom... Oh, I'm gonna screw this up. Nom... Windows update? Okay, so I can tell it's stereo is the last part. Nom for stereo, I'm gonna guess? Sorry if I royally screwed that up. Okay, let's do this. Hey, it's that fossil, what, from, Black and White? I've been on a streak of not completely screwing up names, and I'm very concerned how I'm going to really screw up someone's name soon. Oh, it's gonna be bad. I can feel it building. Just as I expected, I knew you would be the Pokemon... Wait, you and your Pokemon would be able to get this far. I need to stop skipping entire, portions of sentences. Technically, I learned Spanish in college, which is to say, I have exactly enough to not get myself... Actually, no, I probably have exactly enough Spanish to get myself stabbed. This is a English-only stream because it's the only language I can speak consistently, much less read or write. Now would you kindly demonstrate how to battle with your Pokemon? I mean, I suppose. That is kind of the reason we're over here, Roxanne, is to fight you and get your badge. Hey, look, it's that badge what we want. Oh, no, we're actually coming up on, I think, my 2-year streamiversary soon. Because in 2017? Yeah, it's true, I don't speak English terribly well either. Because in 2017, sometime in February, I started a 365-day streaming challenge. That was probably a mistake. Okay, that's concerning. Oh god, they have potions. Yeah, if I'm completely honest, I probably speak better French at this point than I speak English. Just because I still have to think about that when I try and... Well, not I have to. I still kind of think about it when I speak it, but then again, I also haven't spoken French actively in, like, several years. I think the last time I actively spoke French was with my sister. Actually, yes, we run a Smash Bros. Fight Club here every Monday. So unfortunately you're a day late for that, but we do actually run a event with everyone who's available, basically. Hello, Nosepass. I have bad news, Nosepass. This Zigzagoon is not planning on actually fighting you. I just wanted to... Oh, that is not going to completely heal Skater. That was a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake. Because I'm doing this stupidly, I'm not actually going to have a chance to... So, my hope was that I'd be able to use Zigzagoon, because Zigzagoon is not a combat Pokemon. We're not going to be using them at all. To basically just do a whole bunch of debuffs, since they're in the party anyway, but we'll see if this actually works. Unfortunately, I'm not playing Smash today. We'll be doing that again on Monday, though. So, basically, in about a week, we'll come back around to doing some more Smash. Okay, can you please just kill the Zigzagoon, so that I can switch him out, please? Come on. Kill the poor Zigzagoon. There we go. Ugh. Is it cheating to say we already have one shiny? Because Purple Wurple over there is actually a shiny Pokemon, but I legitimately am trying to catch some more. Ideally, we want to catch a shiny Nincada. It doesn't have Sturdy? Well, goddammit, why did I do any of that if it doesn't have Sturdy? I thought it had Sturdy! Well, that was silly! That was so dumb! Oh, I already went on the mad quest to try and find a shiny Charmander while playing, Let's Go Eevee. Down that way be madness. Down that way be madness. I'm kind of annoyed, actually. There's a shiny Beedrill stuck forever in that Let's Go Eevee game that I'll never be able to... Well, maybe the 2019 Pokemon will be able to pull stuff out of it, but for now, it's trapped there forever alone. The Stone Badge enables Pokemon to use the HM move Cut outside of battle. Yes! I was right! It is the first badge! Tachikama and Rodeth will listen to us again! Yes! Oh, and please take this with you too! Rock Tomb! Yes! Yes, Tachikoma and Rodeth will listen to us again! Yes, Rock Tomb slows things down. I like that they have to remind you now that don't worry, TM, you can use TMs as many times as you want. Okay, Tachikoma, let's get you into the lead so that I can show you off at least a little bit. Even though you don't actually have any good moves right now, but still! You're an electric bug, it's awesome! I mean, you don't have any electric type moves either, do you? Oh wait, shit, I'm supposed to talk to him now that we're done. Out of the way, move it! That's such a bizarre shuffle. No, that's not exactly a great way to go about getting people to check something out, friend. You're the one I'm supposed to talk to. What a breathtaking victory! My cheering must have worked. I didn't even hear you cheering, but okay. Great, check your trainer card. The Stone Badge should be recorded on it. In other words, you've climbed the first step on the stairs to the championship. Very promising. Okay, let's go heal up. Also, I guess I can take these... I've been keeping these two Zigzagoons in the party mostly just for the sake of... they've got an ability called Pickup that means they basically just create random items. So, I've just been having them in the party so that it was mostly full. Okay. Take him out. Okay. So we do need to try and hunt up more Ninkadas. We need to go capture that... Team Aqua person. What's up here? If I remember correctly, this is a route that we can't do anything on until we have Surf. I mean, there's that item we can grab. That's at least something. Come here, item. Come here. Yay! We have medicine we can give Pokemon. Actually, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to ingest zinc. Now that I think about that. Because, like, I know that's the thing that, some people would put on their nose to avoid getting it particularly sunburned, but I believe actually ingesting zinc is not particularly good. Like, directly ingesting large amounts of zinc is not great for you. Like, it's still in food. Fantastic trainer, help me in the Petalburg woods! Right, I gave this guy a voice for some reason. Help me, I was robbed by Team Aqua! I have to get the Devon parts back. If I don't, I'm going to be in serious trouble. You Could just ask the police, but sure. Why is it nothing but skitties here? Why skitties? They're not even a Oh, right. I need to give someone cut. Except that I don't have a spare Zigzagoon in my party to teach cut to because I just took it out. Oops. Yeah, you need, like, small amounts of zinc, but I know that's part of why pennies, in particular, are very bad for, like, if you have a dog that has a bad habit of, like, eating material. American pennies, to be clear, are made out of nothing but, like, there's an amount of copper, but it's mostly zinc, which is apparently very bad for them if they have that much zinc. We were just on our walk, Pico and I, and we were attacked by an odd thug. And then the scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. There we go, there's the voice. Where are you, Pico? What do you mean, where are you? You saw him run away with him into the cave. You just don't want to actually ask for help. You just want me to go help of my own goodwill. What? Are you coming? Come and get some, then. I mean, yes, you probably just have a Poochyena again. This hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless! I think I made a getaway to this tunnel to nowhere. And now you're here to battle me, right? Really? Yes. Yes, really. You look so much healthier in that image than your model would make me believe. Because your model just looks like you're not having a good day. Ooh, I will say Tachikoma is really good for helping me catch Pokemon, though. Just because his attacks aren't super... Or her attacks, sorry. Aren't, like, super strong. But she also has Thunder Wave, so she can just catch... she can just paralyze Pokemon and make them so much easier to catch. Especially now that she'll goddamn listen to me again. Huh? Is this the end of my evil deeds? Probably not. And we got $520 more. This is plain not right. I feel like there's a more succinct way to say that, but sure. The boss told me this would be a slick and easy job to pull. All I had to do was steal some parts from Devin. I want him back that badly, then take him. You know that there's still no exit to this cave, right? Like, if you go past me, you're just gonna walk past the guy whose Pokemon you stole, and the guy whose parts you stole. There's no other exit. Okay. Pico, I'm glad to see you're safe. My Pico owes a life and freedom to you, lad. They called me Mr. Briny. Right, that was his name, Briny. And you are? Oh, so it's Cap, is it now? I'm sincerely thankful. Sincerely thank you, Cap. Seriously, I wish I could actually read out loud what I am reading. That still sounds wrong. If there's ever a thing I can do to help you in turn, don't hesitate to tell me. That sounds way more aggressive than don't hesitate to ask me, but okay. If I'm to be found, it'll always be at my cottage by the sea near Petalburg Woods. That is a goddamn lie. Come, Pico. High time we're underway home. Why do you keep saying things slightly differently than I'm expecting a human being who understands speech to say them? Hi? Grrr. That goofy goon hightailed it out of the tunnel. I can go back to digging. He wasn't even in there before. Why weren't you digging before? I give up. Oh wait, hey, you're not blocking this door anymore. To get to Verdanturf, without using this tunnel, you have to cross the sea to Dewford and sail on to Slateport. And then I turned away so I couldn't finish reading. That Rustboro tunnel there. Well, at first we had a crew working on the boring through the rock boring through the rock with the latest machinery, but we had to stop. Turns out that it had a negative effect on the wild Pokemon in the areas. So we've left lazing around here doing nothing. Why not just stop using the machinery and just dig with shovels or pickaxes or something? There's a man who dug his way to Verdant Turf all by his lonesome. He's desperate to get through. Says if you dig a little by little without using machines, you won't disturb Pokemon, and you'll avoid harming the natural environment. But the rest of you just gave up? Why? Are you not being paid for this? I feel like they would be getting... Why skitties? Why is it so many skitties? Screw it. Let's grab... I mean, I guess I'm operating under the assumption that it'll try and replace this Nincada as soon as we can. So I guess I'll teach it Cut. But I'm going to try and save basically like trainer battles so that I have good sources of experience once we find the theoretical good Nincada. But that does mean I do want to start accruing name suggestions from chat for what to call our Nincada. And I guess eventually what to call the Shedinja that it will sort of turn into as well. Because probably gonna keep the Shedinja on the team, but not the Ninjask. Because the Ninjask will be competing type-wise for the exact same niche that Purple Wurple's gonna be filling. And Purple Wurple will be filling it by being a relatively solid special attacker. Meanwhile, Ninjask will just be like a really fast physical attacker. And there's plenty of good physical attacking bug types. So I just don't know if we need more of those. Oh, hey, free Great Ball. This is a stone that we probably won't get much use out of. This is the Mossy Stone. Basically, you can come up here to evolve an Eevee into a Leafeon, which is one of the 2 forms added in the 5th gen? Yeah, 5th gen. Ooh, what's that? Okay, is it a new Pokemon, or is it a Slackoth? Slackoth, I think? Yeah. Well, let's actually try and catch this one. Yes, you adorable, adorable sloth demon. Here, have a Thunder Wave. So, the Slackoth family is so bizarre. So, it starts off with Slackoth. Oh god, it used Yawn. Okay. Which is not a great Pokemon. In fact, it's kind of bad. Because of its ability Truant. Every other turn, it just doesn't do anything. At all. It just skips an entire turn, that's it. Its second form has 2 potential abilities, one of which ups its speed, and the other of which makes it impossible for it to go to sleep. And is like a very aggressive, like, it's like an awake sloth. It's just like, I'm pumped! And then its final form goes back to having Truant, so every other turn it doesn't do anything at all. Slackoth's heart beats just once a minute. Whatever happens, it is content to loaf around motionless. It's rare to see this Pokemon in motion. But when it reaches its fully evolved form, it also gets some completely absurd stats. Like, on par, if not better than... Right, there was an open slot in my party. I forgot about that. Than a lot of legendary Pokemon. To offset the fact that every other turn it doesn't do anything. At all. So I just remembered that I was supposed to return the Devon parts. Which means we have to go all the way back. Because I'm an idiot. Sorry. Okay. Whatever that one is a Pokemon that we've already seen, so I don't need to worry about it. I can't believe that I actually forgot to return the Devon parts. Like, that... The entire point of that whole exchange was to get the Devon parts and then get Mr. Briny to owe you a favor, because it makes it so that you can go to Dewford City. Because if we were just to go to talk to Mr. Briny now, he'd be like, "What? What do you want? I owe you a favor, but for some reason you're not physically capable of asking me to go to Dewford." "Oh, how did you get my Devon pots?" "You did! You got them! You're a really great trainer! Here's my thanks! I'll give you a great ball!" Thanks? Thanks. Thank you. "Oh, yes, young man, come here, come with me." This building looked... I feel like it looked more impressive in 2D, if I'm completely honest. Oh, well. "This is the top floor of the Devon Corporation. Our president's office is on this floor. I can tell you... Wait, I can't tell you how grateful I am for what you've done for our company. Could you wait here for just a moment? I'm going to go talk to the bossman. Our president would like to have a word with you. Please come with me." "Please go ahead." "I'm Mr. Stone, the president of Devon Corporation. I heard just now that you have quite a bit to thank you for. So you've helped out my staff not just once, but twice. There's a favor I'd like to ask of a reliable trainer like you. Since you've already helped us twice, how about a third time? Now, I want you to know I'm a president... Wait. I'm a president you can trust." That does not seem like a very convincing way to put that, but okay. "I'd never be so mean as to ask a favor for nothing in return. Here, give me your Pokénav for a moment." Mr. Stone updated your Pokénav Plus. You can now use the BuzzNav function on your Pokénav Plus. You just gave me access to a news app. Thanks. It's an indispensable tool for any trainer who's traveling out in the world. Use it and you'll be able to get the greatest news from around the region and from your own friends anytime and any place. I don't think this 3DS has any friends. Oh well. Now, let me get to the important issue of what I need you to do. I want you to deliver this letter to a man named Steven. Oh, this is going to get weird, isn't it? You should find him in Dewford. Just going to leave out the fact that he's your son, but sure. Sure. You'll have to cross the sea to reach Dewford, of course. I'll ask Mr. Briny, the old sailor who lives in that hut on Route 104, to help you with the crossing. Go find him. He should agree to help you. I'm counting on you, young man. If you're ever unsure of what to do, just come talk with me again. Oh, those are... I didn't realize that his thing was supposed to be full of, like, fossils. That's cool. I wired... So hang on. Mr. Briny owes us a favor, and he's also going to ask Mr. Briny to take us. I don't know. It just feels weird that, like, we're getting Mr. Briny to support us in two different ways. Oh, hey, Cap! You've been catching lots of Pokemon? I'm doing pretty good on that front, at least. Caught so many Pokemon in Petalburg Woods, I ran out of Pokeballs. Oh, yeah, it pissed me... Passed by Mr. Briny when he was in Petalburg Woods. I guess he must have been on his way home to his cottage on Route 104. I love that everyone has to inform me that his cottage is on Route 104. Just in case you forgot, it's on Route 104. I think it might even be marked on the map. Cap, you just moved here, but there's no way you could know. So there's no way you could know, but Mr. Briny, he was once a highly respected seafarer. Once? Is he no longer? Should I not accept a ride from this strange well, stranger? I am, let's say, concerned. Now, let's say concerned. Let's go deposit this, slack off. There we go. My poor zigzagoons. My poor sad zigzagoons. I don't know why I keep slipping into voices today. It's safe to assume because I'm losing some shred of my sanity, but there's not a ton left, and the stuff that I've got left is mostly in tatters. So, it's relatively easy for just, like, little bits to fall off and me not realize for a little bit. I still haven't Gothic. That's actually part of why I'm trying to set up the new streaming schedule to include a specific day for the Card Games on Locomotives show, so that I play, if not Slay the Spire, or Arena at least once a week, so that hopefully I can find out what the hell Act 4 is. Why is it a pain? I'm concerned? Afeared? Not sure if any of these are the right word. I am concerned. Let's stick with concerned. Concern is a nice level emotion. Just, it's hard. Is it harder than the city? Because I still hate the city with a burning passion. I did not actually want to fight you. I still hate the city significantly more than every other area. Oh, hey, you've got... I'm gonna hiccup and die, apparently. This is actually quite painful. Oh, for fuck's sake, of course you know Bide. Ugh, this move is such a pain in the ass. So basically, the way that Bide works... Oh, good, he's dead. Is that... I think it always goes first? It might not actually be a priority move, but effectively... You use Bide, and then any damage you take for 2 turns gets saved up. So, like, you can still get taken out, which is the one saving grace of dealing with it. But after 2 turns, all the damage that got built up is then released, but done twofold. So, like, if you manage to do 30 damage to the Pokemon and didn't kill it, then it does 60 back to you. Is there only one boss for the 4th act? Just because I'm pretty sure, I think every other act has 3? I think all the Slay the Spire acts have 3 bosses, right? Welcome to the channel! Oh, I'm gonna screw this up. Oh, wait, it's the heart? I'm gonna screw it up as well while I try and pronounce it. Thank you for the follow, Matrith? Matrith? I think it's Matrith. Matrith. How am I supposed to pronounce the RWH? But thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to the channel, friend. Now I'm just curious how you attack the heart. Because, I mean, as it stands right now, hitting the 3rd tier has, like, the not ending of attacking the heart. So I guess it's gotta, like, fight back somehow? Joey beat it? That reminds me, Gothic, I need to get you and Joey on Fallout 76 as well. You're both playing, right? Not just him? Or not just... I know one of you plays, and I'm pretty sure both of you play, but I can't remember for sure because my brain is hot, loose garbage, apparently. Oh, if it isn't... oh, right, shit, what was his voice? Oh, if it ain't Cap, you're the one who saved my Pico! But we owe you for that day. That was like 10 minutes ago. What's that? You want to sail with me? What's this all about, then? A letter bound for Dewford? Certainly, that'd be no problem at all. You've come to the right man. Shall we hoist a sail for Dewford at once? I feel like this is actually cracking way more than I meant it to. Dewford, we're coming! Anchors away! Might be leaning into it now. Words! What the hell? Pico, we're setting sail, my darling! I think that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are honestly some of my favorite Pokemon games. One, welcome Hellhound 04. But I will say this, that it comes with a heavy dose of nostalgia. Because Pokemon Silver was my very first video game that I ever owned. And Pokemon Ruby was pretty high up there for, like, best games I'd ever played. At least through nostalgia goggles. I'm not reading any of the things he's saying. So I definitely have a lot of nostalgia built into this game, but I think it takes the formula that X and Y had and really improves it. Also, I think the DexNav is the best Pokemon catching thing that they've ever done. I love the DexNav, and I wish it was in more games. The leader, bro. I'm just gonna call him Broly because Broly sure knows something. Wait, sure knows everyone and everything that goes on in this town. Dewford Town is a tiny island community. If someone gets something gets trendy here, everyone picks it up right away. There's like 2 houses here. If everyone picks it up, that's like 4 people. Your last and only Pokemon game was Heart Gold. Heart Gold and Soul Silver are also Here's the thing. Pretty much every time they do a Pokemon remake, they knock it out of the park. Heart Gold and Soul Silver are some of the best Pokemon games, but I honestly think Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire are pretty much on par. Like, even without the nostalgia goggles, I think I can safely say that Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire are about on par with Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Especially with the secondary benefit that for an absolutely mad bugger like me, who for some reason occasionally does try and pretend that I might be able to catch every Pokemon, being on the 3DS makes that a lot easier because you can actually transfer Pokemon from other 3DS games. But that's definitely a much more niche benefit. Hang on. Who do I actually want leading this? Probably Skater? I'm trying to remember if Flash is still an HM in the remake. Oh! So, I'm apparently going a little bit farther ahead than my, than I should be with my remembrances of the game. Because Stephen Stone, who we're looking for in here, is down this path. But I guess we can't go there until after we've taken out the gym. You played 54 hours and the chip stopped working? Ooh. Like the game card actually broke? Because I think we're at the period where that's supposed to start happening more with Game Boy Color games, because they had internal batteries to run the saves, that apparently a large number of those are starting to fail, but I don't think DS cartridges have an internal battery. But my memory, as I have stated on multiple occasions, is Garbo, so. I would say of the 3DS games, I would highly recommend Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, whichever one is cheaper. Just because the Sun and Moon games are solid games, but they change the formula so significantly that I always feel weird about recommending them. And X and Y are really, really good games as well, but I don't know. Just, they don't stick in my brain as well as this game does. So I'm always hesitant about recommending it over Ruby and Sapphire, just because, like, I know that I enjoyed it, but I don't know if I enjoyed it because I enjoy pretty much every Pokemon the game that comes out, or if I enjoyed it because it was actually like a really good game. And I always feel, I don't know, suspicious about myself. Let's see here. Nope, not bag. So, I guess we want to get Purple Wurple up to level 20, so that we can get a flying type move to actually destroy this gym, because without it, we're probably not going to do terribly well. Except, now that I'm thinking about it, almost every Pokemon in here is going to be resistant to every type we have. This is going to be fun. This might be a bad idea. Like, okay, Slackoth we can deal with. I guess we just send Purple Wurple out against all the trainers and try and get her up to level 20? Oh my god, he's actually almost up to my level! Yes! Give me that experience. Don't you yawn at me. Don't you yawn at me. Bug bite you to death with my terrifying proboscis. Isn't there a kind of butterfly that doesn't drink nectar but does actually drink blood? Or am I just being... I might be thinking of bees, because there's a kind of bee that makes honey out of meat, because what the hell, bees? Yes, come here, fisherman. You and I must do battle. Oh god, you've got a tentacle. Wait, that doesn't resist bug. I'm fine. I think it doesn't resist bug. Just keep using bug bite. He'll go away eventually. No, I'm playing on the original 3DS. If you're asking, all of the Pokemon we have, except for... I always keep forgetting that my camera's mirrored. That these first two are all from the early part of Ruby and Sapphire. These two were actually just sort of transferred over to us because we're doing a mono bug type run, where every Pokemon in our party needs to have bug as one of its types. And since there is yet to be a Pokemon game with a bug type starter, we elected to transfer over a level 1 Joltik and a level 1 Larvesta. And then I forgot about the whole transferred Pokemon don't listen to you until you hit a certain... or if they hit a certain level, they stop listening until you get a gym badge. So, they're not exactly to be trusted completely. Like, they'll listen right now up until level 20, but that's why I'm kind of relying on Purple Wurple right now, because this second gym is a fighting-type gym. So, Tachikoma, I don't believe learns anything terribly useful for a couple of levels. Rodith knows Ember, but is also just not going to be solid against a fighting-type gym in general. Plus, I believe they have... rock types that would be extra bad against Rodith. If a bug type were to evolve and lose the bug type, then we just wouldn't use it, but I don't believe there are any bug types like that. Bug is a weird one, because generally if a Pokemon is a bug type, they stay bug and don't terribly change their types. There's one that I'm trying to think of that I feel like has a type change, but... Oh, Beedrill might have a type change for its... Mega Evolution? But we can't even really get Beedrill. Let's see. Nope, it's still bug poison. But yeah, I believe pretty much every bug type evolution tree stays bug. Usually they just add a secondary type on or change their secondary type. Like, Skater right now in our party is a bug water type, and when it evolves will turn into a bug flying type, which is an aggravatingly common type. Let's go with String Shot, replaced with Morning Sun. Like, the Wurple family adds poison on down one path or flying on. Ooh, right, we can use Anorith in this. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, it looks like basically every bug type just adds more... Just usually adds types on. There aren't terribly many Pokemon that lose types off the top of my head. We were actually talking about one earlier. Aggron, when it fully evolves, loses... Or not when it fully evolves, but when it Mega Evolves, loses its Rock type and replaces it with... Or it doesn't replace it, it just goes Mono Steel. Then again, a lot of Mega Evolutions are just bizarre, because there's like, what's his name? Ampharos, which is an electric sheep that, as it evolves, loses all of its fur. And then, when it hits the, when it Mega Evolves, instead of gaining fur, it just gains, like, a magnificent mane of beautiful hair, and gains Dragon-type for some reason. There's only one bug-type legendary, not counting, Arceus, who can cheat and become any type. Gensec is the only bug-type legendary Pokemon, and it's a bug-steel type, which is a solid type, but it's also, I believe, only been available through events. Like, never actually in a game. Yeah, so, like, it was available from an event in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I think it might be available from a wormhole. Nope, it's not available from a wormhole. Yeah, it's only available from events. Because it was originally from Black and White. And it was made available during an event in the year where every legendary had an event whose name I can't remember. It's a very bizarre little Pokemon because it's implied to be a... Oh god, what's it called? It's implied to be a Kabutops that people, like, experimented on, not knowing what it was, and they, like, gave it armor. And, like, a gun. Just, like, they put a cannon on its back, so its special ability is called Download, and lets it use 4 different drives to, change... It has a unique attack whose name I can't remember... Hang on, what was its unique attack? Technoblast. That changes type based on whatever drive it has. But yeah, like, Steel Bug is weak to fire, but that's the only thing it's weak to, because it resists normal type, it resists grass type, it resists ice, it's immune to poison, it resists psychic, it resists bug, it resists dragon, steel, and fairy. It's literally only weak to fire. It's a quad weakness to fire, which is definitely a downside. But it's best to tend to think of it like Marshtomp and the other ground water types. Yeah, they have one big quad weakness that's generally easily exploitable, but they're also very annoying and difficult to kill because they resist damn near everything else. Actually, that is a good comparison, because they also have one of words. Why can't I words? One immunity. I believe they take normal damage from ground, but I'd have to check that again. Yeah, they just take normal damage from ground. Their only weakness is fire. Just because steel is weak to ground, but bug resists it. Because bug has some random resistances, because no one uses bug, so it's easy to forget all of the weird things it is able to just shrug off. Right, I didn't want to come in here because we're trying to level up Purple Wurple up to 20, damn it. Because if she can hit 20, she can just shred this gym like tissue paper. Because she'll get, Air Cutter, that's the attack, yeah. Come on, wild Pokemons, come fight me. Hello, sleepy cat. I'm sorry, I didn't actually mean to wake you up. I was just trying to give you pets. I'm admittedly not super looking forward to Flannery, Person Dynamo. But, yeah. I don't know about Fairy being busted, but it's definitely changes up the typing a lot. I think Fairy honestly makes Steel types better, because it gives them something that they're actually good against. It makes Poison types better, so Fairy is only weak to Poison and Steel. So I really like Fairy, because it makes Steel types more interesting and more useful. It also throws a wrench into the fight with Dragon types, because I've always felt like Dragon types were just a little bit too above the rest of the other types. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to the Flannery fight, because I mean, by the time we fight Flannery, whatever Surskit we are currently using will have evolved and lost its water typing, but I guess it might still have... this current one has Hydro Pump, but we'll see. And... yeah, actually, there aren't terribly many good things that are going to be great against Flannery. Yeah, Steel-type is a little bit rare, but, you just know that new people showed up, so now you decided to wake up, didn't you? But... there are enough solid Steel types that they're kind of useful. Plus, a lot of Pokemon can learn moves like Metal Claw. What do you mean, Person Dynamo? Like, for me to play through one of the Gen 8 games? Because we did that for a little bit. It was honestly just that no one was around for them. Like, no one came to the streams. So I stopped doing them. It's actually part of what made me stop playing Pokemon games for a while, because I was just really... oh, sorry, right, we're on Gen 7. Oh my god, I can't count. Sorry, yep. At this point, I'm just kind of going, it's a Pokemon game. I am well aware that I am some sort of corporate whore, and I already have a Switch, so I'll probably be playing it the day it comes out. If not sooner, if I can manage to inject it into my veins somehow. At this point, I'm just kind of like, I will wait with growing levels of impatience to play it. You're drooling into my elbow. Are you aware of that? Or are you doing it on purpose? Because I would believe that you're doing it on purpose, you fuzzy, fuzzy bastard. I mean, I do still really hope it comes out this year. Hello, Alpha Lock. Welcome to the channel. I mean, probably. Poison has always sort of been the forgotten stepchild, because Poison was always not great. And Poison got even weaker when they introduced Steel typing, so there was yet another thing that Poison just straight up couldn't affect. I think... Okay, I love the characterization of a lot of the Poison types, but in practice I just don't love them. Steel types are probably my second favorite, because as I've established very well, I love bug types. Yes, this is a bug type only run. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that my Beautifly, because I waited until level 15 to let the Wurple evolve, wasn't going to learn Gust, so unfortunately we're having to grind a little bit to get up to level 20 for our fight with Broly, whose name I'm pretty sure is actually supposed to be pronounced Brawly, but I can't not say Broly. Yeah. I'd like to play it off as, no, I got lucky and just found a random Wurple. No, we only do this Pokemon stream once a week, and I basically spent the intervening week between the last stream and this one looking for a shiny Wurple, and when I found it, I spent the remainder of it trying to find a shiny Surskit. Did not work. Did not work. It only took me like 100 and... I think it was 117 Wurples to find a shiny one. It took me... I think we've done 300 and something, and I still haven't seen a shiny Surskit. Person Dynamo, I tried, because I thought I could do that. But you can't. I'll show you why in a minute. Because I legitimately did try to... Also, I'm not turning on the experience share because Purple Wurple is actually our highest level Pokemon right now. And since I'm using them in battle, I don't really need to. This is why we can't go see Steven. Because you can't leave... they make it so that you can't go do the quest line... Holy shit, an Abra? I didn't even know they were in here! You can't do the quest line to go get... go to Slateport until after you beat Broly and also... Well, at least you're not sitting in front of my other screen this time. Thanks, Cat. And until you get the thing to Steven. Oh, you're doing flying type only? I feel like you've got a wider range to start with at the very least. No, you bastard Abra! Yeah, because you get to start with, well, not Pelipper, but with, oh my god, Wingull! I think in the original games, Person Dynamo, you could actually just run through and give it to Steven first. Oh, you traded over a Hallelujah? Oh, that would be really interesting to play around with in the early game. I mean, we did the same thing with Rodith and Tachikoma over here. I mean, I get the idea of not wanting to risk a Wingull just because of the... Oh, no! I ran into the same issue. I'm leaning into the mic. Forgot about that. So, Rodith and Tachikoma were transferred over at level 1. And while hunting for the Wurple, they both hit level 11 and stopped listening. Basically, they hit it about at the same time, so it was just like, huh, that's weird. Why'd they stop? Oh, no! I forgot! Yeah. Thankfully, Death Reaper, who was here earlier, was relatively certain that, the second gym was the one that let you use higher level Pokemon. Thankfully, it's not. That's actually why I'm not trying to level up Rodith and Tachikoma right now, because I'm afraid that if I let them hit 20, then they will go back to not listening to me. And Rodith hasn't really come into her own yet. We need her to get a couple more levels before she gets really powerful. But Tachikoma is amazing for catching Pokemon, and I don't want her to stop listening to us. Because she's got, like... One, she's outspeeding most things even that are higher level than her, and she's got a... oh god. Thunder Wave. So she's great for catching Pokemon. Because while I'm doing a Mono Bug-type run, I still just like catching Pokemon, so I'm catching everything. Oh no! You also started with a shiny Rufflet? Aw. What is this? I actually have no... Hang on, I'm trying to... I have never actually seen a lot of Pokemon, and I have no idea what a... Well, a lot of shinies. I have no idea what a shiny Rufflet looks like. Sorry, the cat is blocking my other monitor. Oh, that's kind of goofy. So when it evolves... Oh! That's a really cool color style when it evolves. Yeah, just keep Poison Sting. I don't remember. Are Volbeat and Illumise version specific in this one? Also, a mono fire type run sounds really cool, Hellhound. Just because fire types are always interesting. Like, I know that they get downplayed a bit because they're always a starter, but that means that a lot of fire types have to do more interesting things to be seen past the starters. So they're always an interesting type, if nothing else. Plus, Burn is just an awesome status effect. Yeah, fire is not a common type in Hoenn. That is a definite downside. It's more common than it is in fucking Sinnoh, though. In the original Gen 4 games, what's it called? Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum to a slightly lesser extent, there's like 2 fire types? Until the post-game, because there's the starter, and Platinum adds Ponyta. And that's it! Because Gen 4 was mean about the weirdest things. So, Alpha Lock, are you doing it as, like, Nuzlocke as well? Isn't that why you don't have a Wingull? Or just wanted to try out something besides Wingull? Because it is kind of a classic for, this gen. Oh, no Nuzlocke? Okay. I mean, I'm doing this because I got really burned out on a Nuzlocke. Which is why I'm doing the Monotype Challenge. Which is actually a new thing. I haven't done a Monotype Challenge before. Oh, hey, finally a goddamn Geodude. Don't you dare try and do that, cat. He's sniffing it. So, I think I've talked about this before, but we have this automatic food dispenser, which he has discovered has many different ways of getting fucked up. Because right now, he's currently trying to pull it off the edge of the desk so that it'll fall over and he can, like, dig into it. It can fall backwards, which he hates, because then he can't get food out of it, and it doesn't dispense food when it's supposed to. It's just so... His life is so hard. That's always the weird one, is do you count, Primal Groudon? Because Primal Groudon... What did I just say? Asshole cat. Because Primal Groudon? Oops, shit. Alpha Lock, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the lair, and I hope you enjoy the lore. Because Primal Groudon is a fire type, but normal Groudon isn't. It's always one of those weird ones. And yeah, cast forms. I always forget that the cast forms actually change type too, don't they? None of my attacks are actually good against a Geodude, are they? Oops. Wait a second! Rock doesn't resist bug? The hell? Yeah, I know cast form changes depending on the weather. I don't know why it never sunk into my brain that the form change also changes its type to not be normal anymore. Oh, just a warning again, and Hellhound, thank you very much for that follow as well. A warning for both of y'all, just in case you're here for Pokemon. Just a warning, we only do Pokemon streams once a week because it's a variety channel, so you will get notifications about many other games as well. Just wanted to give you that warning. Yeah, I know that... See, this is why it should have occurred to me way sooner. I knew that it changed Weather Ball's effect, but it never occurred to me that it would change the Castform's type, too. I don't know why that didn't occur to me. When Geodude sleeps deeply, it buries itself halfway into the ground. It will not awaken even if hikers step on it unwittingly in the morning. This Pokemon rolls downhill in search of food. I mean, I think we all wish we could just roll downhill in search of food. We have a very wide selection of things that we play here. On Mondays, we actually run a Smash Bros. Ultimate Fight Club. So basically anyone who has Smash and would like to join us can jump in for a, usually like 3 to 4-ish hours of just beating the tar out of everyone. Still working on the schedule a little bit because I have been bad and it hasn't been super set in stone for a while, but probably gonna move Pokemon to Monday nights. We'll see. I'm currently playing through my first ever horror game because I don't do horror, but I have somehow been convinced to play through Prey, and if it doesn't kill me, I'll probably end up playing through the new Resident Evil 2 remake, because Resident Evil 7 actually looked really cool. And I'm a masochist, apparently. On Sunday nights, a friend and I play a game called Hunt Showdown, which is difficult to describe. So here's the thing. I really enjoy playing Overwatch. I don't often play it on stream. Usually if I'm playing Overwatch on stream, it's for a thing we do called Patron Game Nights, where I play games with some of our Patreon supporters, which we'll probably end up doing as the, what's it called, the New Year event comes in. But Hunt Showdown is also a first-person shooter. It's just a very odd one, because it's like a bizarre combination of like a roguelike, a first-person shooter, and sort of a battle royale game like PUBG, but way smaller. Because instead of 100 people, it's 10, and they're dropped in either duos or single players. And while you want to kill players, you actually are mostly there to kill, like, environmental enemies. It's not PUBG, but easier. I mean, I would say it's PUBG, but with better netcode, but lately the netcode has not been great. It's also PUBG set in, like, well, it's PUBG with way fewer people, set in the 1890s, so there's one automatic weapon in the entire game, and it empties its entire magazine, along with the entire contents of the bullets you're carrying immediately. So you basically get one spray, and then you go, oh crap, the thing I was shooting at isn't dead. Or the player I was shooting at isn't dead. It's very silly. It's very silly and very period-specific weapons. I am Anime Fan. I am doing a bug-type only run, because I really like bug types, and they're adorable. It's not actually PUBG, but easier. It's... well, it's just one of these ones that's very difficult to describe because it's so different. Like, it was originally announced as a, almost like a Left 4 Dead style game. And then it turned into being a multiplayer game. What do you mean, Alpha Lock? You did 12 playthroughs of Omega Ruby using only bug types? I don't think I'm quite brave enough to do that. Mostly because I have a bad feeling that I'm going to spend most of my downtime in between streams just trying to find shiny versions of all the Pokemon I want to use. Which is going to take kind of forever, probably. I don't think I'll have the time to do 12 playthroughs. I also have a bad habit of never trying to do another playthrough after I finish a Pokemon game. I just go, but if I start a new playthrough, I'll have to catch all those Pokemon again. Because I'm dumb. In Ruby, you choose from the Gen 3 starters, so it's, Torchic, Mudkip, and Trico. Like, I can very easily remember Torchic, because I always pick Torchic, and I can remember Mudkip, because Mudkip is goddamn inescapable, but Trico sometimes escapes my brain. Though not quite as badly as the fact that I can never keep straight which starters are from Gen 4 and which ones are from Gen 5. Like, I just finished a Gen 5 Nuzlocke, so I vaguely remember the Gen 5 starters, because it was Oshawott, the Fire one, what's the first form called? Because it's the first form, then Pignite, then Emboar. I feel like it's a pun. And then, who's the grass type? Right, the grass type's Snivy. Tepig, yes! God blessed. Why can't I There's always at least one Pokemon per gen whose name I will never remember. Oh, wait, so were you doing it like, Nuzlocke style, anime fan? Or just like, Blackout is reset the playthrough? Your first loss was to Phoebe. Which one's Phoebe? Oh, like the Elite Four members. Oh, okay. Why are you... Okay, you just keep using... Phoebe's Ghost? Oh... Yeah, Ghost types are always fun. Ghost types are always fun. Always. Sorry, I was trying to think of a gym leader named Phoebe and going like... I don't remember gym leaders named after Friends characters. Okay, so not like... permadeath... Well, not like Pokemon permadeath, but just like... Blackout being a hard reset. Okay. Damn it, I already used my Ultra Ball. And I don't have the Zigzagoons with me to try and find new Pokemon. Or new items. Well, at least I've got a bunch of Great Balls for no immediately explicable reason. Get in the ball! Stay in the ball. You bastard. I just realized that I have Tachikoma, who has Spiderweb because he literally hasn't learned enough moves. Ooh, which Fire Emblem? Because I admit to not having played a ton of them, but I have played one of the ones on the 3DS. Oh god, I played... Is it Fates? The one with Chrom and, Robin? The character that is referred to as Robin in Smash Brothers. And Lucina. Is that Fates? I'm pretty sure that's Fates, right? Oh, yeah, Hellhound. The shiny hunt is definitely boring. Which is why I don't want to do it on stream. But generally my way around getting super bored by it is actually to be doing something else at the same time. So, like, if I'm editing videos or anything like that, I'll have my game going next to me to do the shiny hunt. Ah, the benefit of Gyarados randomly having a fucking flying type for no reason. Yes! That's gotta be a weird... I don't know why I realized mentally that Gyarados and Pelipper are the same types, but Gyarados does not seem anything like Pelipper. Wouldn't the Hawlucha be okay against Steven? Because aren't most of his Pokemon Steel-type? Like, I thought that was his entire shtick, was that most of them were Steel-type. Hell, aren't some of them Steel and Rock? Because, before you got here, someone had been talking about how Aggron is supposed to be that, like, amazing, awesome tank, except that it's quad weak to fighting. And that its Mega Evolution actually is probably one of the only Mega Evolutions that removes a type, so that it's less squishy. Oh god, no, So here's the thing. One, I would never want to do a shiny hunt on legendaries, and in some games you can't even get shiny legendaries naturally, although I think it's only specific ones. God forbid, especially in, what is it, Platinum? Pokemon Platinum has a terrible, terrible thing in it where I believe it has 9 wandering legendaries, because I believe it might only be 6. Because for sure, the 3 original legendary birds are wandering legendaries in Platinum, as are the legendary dogs, and I think the lake spirits? I think they're wandering Pokemon, if I remember correctly. I love the mental image of an Aggron surfing. Doesn't make any damn sense, but I love it. Okay, how many more levels do we need for poor... there is an Nincada in the party. It's mostly just, I'm operating at the assumption that after this stream, I'm probably going to end up, dex-navving until I get an Nincada with either better potential or better, or any, egg moves, because the one I've got is just, like, basic starters. Like, it was literally the first Nincada we'd seen. The Reggies are from this, well, the original version of this gen. You kidding me? We want Shedinja. I don't particularly dislike Ninjask, but it would be competing for space with, the same typing as Purple Wurple. And... I just like having a special attacker more than a very speedy physical attacker. And I just like Shedinja more, and I love it. Yeah, you can... Well, I mean, you can also use Beautifly. How are you dealing with that, Alpha Lock, for, like, if you were to evolve a Wurmple, it would turn into a flying type, or it could turn into a flying type. Just because I don't know how most people deal with that sort of stuff for monotype runs. Like, I have the benefit of... I even was looking at this because Hellhound asked that no bug types lose the bug type, and no bug types gain the bug type through evolution. But Dustox isn't even a flying type, it's poison. But that's fair. I think Beautifly is awesome, but then again, I'm also a sucker for... Oh god, the fairy bug type from Sun and Moon. Rimonbee, I want to say? I think it's Rimonbee. Oh, if I'd gotten a shiny Dustox, I'd still be using it, and I'd probably consider using Ninjask, but the problem is I just don't like Dustox the same way I like Beautifly. Yeah, it's Cutie-Fly, but then it evolves into Rimmonbee. It's one of those weird ones where it starts out way more bug-like and then evolves into... Its evolved form just looks like a pixie. Oh my god. This is going to take so long because none of these Pokemon are giving any experience. How many people do you think are in the gym? The third gym might be bad, but only... Actually, it probably won't be that bad. Like, Purple Wurple, we won't be able to use in that gym. Oh, for you. Yeah. I mean, the third gym is also just difficult in general. Paz... I'm still not sure. Like, I would like to go shiny hunting for an Incada off-stream. But I don't know. I should turn on the experience share. Yeah, Hawlucha might be okay. I think your big issue is going to be his non-steel type electric Pokemon. But I want to go hunting for a shiny Nincada, not because I want a Ninjask though, but because I just want a shiny Shedinja. Does he use Volt Switch? I thought he still mostly just spammed... You're part Psychic type, you fool! Yes! That means I can just do Bug Bite. I thought he just spammed Shockwave still in the remakes. Because he has that benefit of it never misses. Ha! Tried to use Endure? Why would you try and Endure? Suffer! Suffer before Purple Wurple! This is why I'm not allowed to name Pokemon by myself. This is why I always get chat to help me. We come up with stupid names like Purple Wurple. Well, sorry, not we. I come up with stupid names like that and then get committed to them like an idiot. It's extra bad because I'm pretty sure at least 2 people later suggested better names. Oh, right, this doesn't turn the lights on permanently. Ooh, Swablu would be nice, yeah. I mean, it would be harsh to start with. What level does Swablu evolve at? Go on, Mr. Black Belt. Yeah, 35 is not a bad level to get a dragon-type flying. I don't think... Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no way for you to be able to get that in time for the electric gym, but in general, that would be pretty helpful. Oh shit, that's a Machop. I can't actually use my bug-type attack against you, because it won't do shit. Thankfully, your low sweep will also do absolutely nothing to me, but you tried. Yeah, that would definitely be... There are no flying fairy types, are there? I didn't even think about that. Curse fairy type in its weirdly limited number of types. Oh, I guess there's Togetic, but... You probably don't have an easy way to get Togetic or Togekiss before the fight. Actually, can you even get... Okay, where do you get... Can you get a Togepi in this? Oh, right! The thing gives you a Togepi in Lava Ridge Town. Yeah! Well, an egg that'll hatch into a Togepi. That would be nice. But yeah, Togekiss and Togepi also seem pretty solid. I think Dialga might be the only dragon type off the top of my head that's not weak to Fairy, because it's got the steel bonus. Maybe that one added in Sun and Moon, because it's a poison dragon? What is that poison dragon bugger? Nope, that's Fairy. Give me dragon-type Pokemon. Come on, scroll, you can do it. Yeah. Noggindel? But that's only in Sun and Moon. Actually, that's only in Ultra Sun and Moon, technically. Are there any other... That's another one from Sun and Moon, isn't it? Whoa, right, no, Dark is weak to Fairy, too. Forgot about that. What else resists Fairy? I think it's just Steel and Poison, isn't it? And Bug, but there's no Dragon Bug types. God, wouldn't that be amazing? Think of the beauty that would be a Dragon Bug type. Aw, that makes me sad. Yeah, I think that's actually just about it. It's just Dialga and that one I named and can't remember. Nagel? Noggindel? Noggindel. That does not sound like a Pokemon name, that just sounds like a word. Come on, Machop. Can you stop using low sweeps? They're really not that effective. You can find Fletchling in Hoenn? I did not realize you could. Well, I assume in the post-game. Also, I have to go back to heal. Yeah, exactly. Oh, can't. Sorry. Yeah. I guess you get, like... You get Tailo early, you get Wingull early. You can pick up Beautifly, you can pick up Ninjask. What others are there early in this game? Like, yeah, I guess you can get a Magikarp and evolve it. Masquerain isn't bad, but... Honestly, if you're getting a Masquerain, you're probably doing it because you want an Intimidate teammate. Well, that's confusing as all hell. Can you really not find Yanma? I would have thought you would be able to find Yanma. Because that seems like a... It was relatively rare in the gen it came from. Because it was only available on, like, one route, and only during swarm days. You get bug bitten now. Oh yeah, Ho is honestly one of the coolest flying types. I'm actually stupid happy because right now, if you play Pokemon Go, actually it's been like this for the past like month and some. If you play Pokemon Go, if you basically do all your weekly stuff, you get a chance to catch one of the legendary birds, one of the legendary dogs, or, for all of January, Ho-Oh or Lugia. And I managed to get a Lugia last night. Or not a Lugia, a Ho-Oh last night. I like Lugia, but I feel like it's not super well defined by its flying type. Like, it always felt more like it was supposed... It should have been a dragon. Or something. Just being a flying type never feels like it's defined Lugia, I guess. But being like a big bird has always felt like it's been a defining element to Ho-Oh, at least. Why does it sound like I'm hearing an echo? because I'm hallucinating. Okay, good. Ugh. Keeping the flying going, flying only for the Delta episode? So, catching or just defeating Rayquaza and Deoxys? That just sounds like you're trying to make life a little bit harder for yourself. I really am amazed how good the Delta episode is. Why doesn't that turn all the rest of the lights on? Hey, Broly. Can't find a Wingull? They show up in... Okay, Broly, what the hell Pokemon do you have? Oh, I don't remember everything he's got. I think he just has a Makahita. Okay. Yeah. I've grown as tough as I can in the caves. This town is my training ground. I use equipment in this gym. So you want to challenge me? Let's see what you're made of. Yeah. Crazy bastard. Whew. I mean, I was gonna say suggest using the Dex-Nav and then realized, right, you can't actually use the Dex-Nav terribly effectively until you've caught a Pokemon, because damn it! I mean, should I just tackle you? Because that does seem to do significantly more damage. Oh, I love bug flying. It's such a good combo. You karate chopped me. I'll crit you, okay? Okay, good. No. You can stick it out against Makahita. So, if I remember correctly, his Makahita is gonna just use Work Up a bunch, and then just start trying to murder me? Or Bulk Up, that's the word. Yeah. Which is annoying because it increases defense and attack, which is why I'm gonna try and go for the poison plan. Come on. Get poisoned. Get poisoned, you big fat bastard. I don't know why I keep slipping into weird voices today. There we go. There we go. Yes. Hit me with your powerful arm thrust that does 3 damage per hit. As you die from your slow poisoning. Really? Okay. I accept that you have super potions. I find them deeply annoying, but I accept that you have super potions, apparently. Kindly get tackled in the face. I love crits. I love it when crit... I don't even have to do anything now. The poison's just gonna win for me. I don't know why I'm feeling like evil laughter so much today, but apparently I am. Goodbye, Makuhita. I really won't actually miss you, but still... Wait, the Geodude's still in my party? Sure, you can learn Magnitude. Geodude I forgot was in my party. Forget Mudsport. It's actively awful. Yeah, I'm just petting you, Demon Cat. Whoa, wow! You made such a big bigger splash than I expected. Give me that $1,900. Poké dollars, whatever. Okay, you got me. Take this gym badge. Ah, yes. The boxing glove badge. Cap received the Knuckle badge from Broly. The Knuckle badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30, even those you get in trades, obey without question. You know what? I think you can make full use of this, too. I'm sure this will help your Pokemon bulk up muscle. Give me that bulk up. Give it to me. Give it to me. I believe that is a correct number, yeah. 15% encounter rate. Just haven't seen one yet. Are they hiding from you? Look forward to the day when I can surf your giant wave. By the way, have you been to Granite Cave? It's located to the north of this town. It's full of fascinating stuff, like rare stones and wall paintings of thousands of years old. My friend Steven rushed into the cave after I told him about it. Yeah, that's who I'm looking for. Goodbye, people. I will see you all at some point in the future. Probably not. Get in the Pokemon Center brain. Okay. Organize boxes. Again, I don't know what the hell is with me and the accents today. They just keep happening. Okay. Actually, who do I want in the lead for this spelunking expedition? Probably Skater? I let Skater learn Bubble Beam, didn't I? God, I hope I did. Because I caught it with the Dex Nav, and after a certain level, or not after a certain level, one of its egg moves is Hydro Pump, so it can learn it that way, or it can get it ahead of time. Unfortunately, I believe it's technically a better physical attacker, so the Hydro Pump isn't super helpful, beyond that gym battle where it saved my bacon. Yeah, that was always my weird thing, Hellhound. It's sort of why I kind of assumed that it should be either a water type or a dragon type. But, like, I could sort of get the flying because it's supposed to be tied in with the legendary birds. So having it not fly would make it awkward. But, still. Ah, shit. So, Flash. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to teach someone Flash, but because it's not an HM, I can make them unlearn it later. So I'll deal with that. Here. Mr. Unnamed Ninkata, who we may or may not still be using by next stream. You need to learn Flash so that we can see in the dark. Right, I also taught you Cut, so I should feel very bad about that. Ugh. It's such good battle music. Shit! I still don't have Tachikoma out front, so I can't just capture this. Or not just capture, but I can't, if I have Tachikoma out front, he could throw down a spiderweb and prevent it from running away. Which I think prevents teleport from working. But we'll have to find that out later. Now that all of those people, whoever the hell they were, moved the hell out of the way. Oh! We don't need Flash, because the part of Granite Cave I'm thinking of we can't get to without the bike. I love this weird pseudo cutscene where Steven has, like, his actual model as opposed to his overworld model that's, like, chibi-ish like us. So this ancient world, their primal forms once held this much power? The super ancient Pokemon, what terrible strength. But this appearance here, it seems somehow different from Mega Evolution. Seems my questions will not be answered today. You are... I see. It's a pleasure, Cap. My apologies. My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Today, my journey brought me here. What's that about you? Oh, a letter for me? Yay! Oh, that seems like a harsh level for a Silcoon, honestly. Because, like, I always feel like 14 is the level that you want a Wurmple so that it gets Bug Bite. but if it's level 16, I guess that means it'll evolve at 17, so you'll only be like 2 moves away from... Or, no, 3 levels away. Yeah, 3 levels away from it at least learning a flying-type move, I guess. Why, thank you. Must seem like trouble to track me down. I suppose I must repay you in some way. Here, let me see. I'll give you this TM. Please accept it. It contains my favorite move, Steel Wing. Ha! Now we can kill all the fairy types we find. Right, shit, there aren't any. I mean, there are, but not at this point in the game. Do you feel anything... Do you feel... Do you feel anything in particular when you look upon this wall? A primal world lost thousands of years in the past. A legendary Pokemon of tremendous power became humanity's greatest threat. A terror aroused by that power is clear to see in this ancient artwork. Yes, but not all power is terrible. Your Pokemon are clearly quite capable as well. That was a fucking left turn, but okay. Look at you all together. Think you have it in you to... I really need to actually just read what is being said and not try and skip ahead. I think that you have in you what it takes to become a Pokemon League champion. As long as you keep training, that is. Good luck to you. I must be going now. Bye? What happened to all of the people who were here before? I mean, my shiny Beautifly is extremely impressive. Also murderous, but mostly impressive. I guess I should actually hang out in here and try and catch that stupid Abra before I leave and forget that I could catch an Abra. Yeah, I just appreciate the fact that our beautiful monster that is Purple Wurple is beautiful and terrible and frankly murderous while being adorable and having the dumbest name I've probably ever come up with. Pretty sure it's the dumbest name I've ever come up with. Why are there so many fucking Zubats in this goddamn hellhole? Why? Well, see ya, Hellhound. Thank you very much for sticking around and for the follow. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. But, honestly, sleep is important. Oh, hey, we can... Did we catch a Makuhita? I don't think we caught a Makuhita yet. Makuhita, you must join me. Join my cause, wherein you will sit in the Pokemon box and never come out because I only use bug types. I'll probably pull you out at some point to level you off stream, or to evolve you off stream, but yeah, that's about it. Hey, Odin-san! Sleep is that thing that you probably should do, but appear to not actually do because you're terrifying. We're just gonna screech at it repeatedly, because apparently our strange little babby spider can screech repeatedly. How dare you arm thrust my beautiful Tachikoma? I suppose if you're only gonna do 2 damage, that's okay. Why do you keep trying to use Fake Out? That did more damage than I was expecting, if I'm completely honest, and I'm kind of afraid that if I do it again, he'll die. We're not arm thrusting anyone. This Makuhita's trying to arm thrust our poor, adorable little Joltik. One, 2, 3. Yes, give me the Makuhita. I do, Alpha Lock. But that's the whole, like, we cheated thing. That is still an adorable Charmander. Wait, sorry, I missed your thing about you named a Torchic Fire once. Just, wait, what move? Does Electro Web actually do damage? I'm pretty sure it actually does damage. Yes, we can finally get an electric-type attack! The user attacks and captures opposing Pokemon using an electric net. May lower the speed stat. Yes. I guess we want to remove Screech? Because this one's a special attack, and honestly, Joltik and Galvantula are better special attackers generally. I still love that they left all of those emotes from Pokken Tournament in. I was honestly expecting them to go away at some point. I love that they're all still here. Makihita has a tireless spirit. It will never give up hope. It eats a lot of food, gets plenty of sleep, and it trains very day. Tried to say every day, and then went, that's not what it says, and then didn't correct myself completely. Trains very vigorously. By living that way, this Pokemon packs its body with energy. Took us 15 Makuhitas to finally fucking catch one, because I'm good at this game. I never did actually get any of the Pokken Tournament DLC. Because I enjoyed the game, but not enough to actually want to go get all the DLC. And I think the only Pokemon you get in the DLC are like Blastoise and... what's the other one? What is the other one? Oh, it's the Steel, it's the Steel Ghost one, but not Hoenn or Double-Edge or, fuck, what's it called? It's the one that's like Shield and Sword. That one, yeah! Aegislash, that's the name. Wait, why can't I see Aegislash? I can, I'm just dumb, and I didn't notice it. Oops. Yeah, Aegislash, god damn it. Aegislash, I think, is probably one of the only Pokemon where I straight up dislike the final form by comparison to the middle form. Because I don't think there's ever been another Pokemon where I went like, no, the middle form is the best, and I never want to evolve it past it. And that's probably the only one, because Double-Edge looks adorable and doofy. I also might be saying that name wrong, because I don't actually remember what it's called. I just know that it's two swords. What does the name of the thing Hoenn evolves into? Hoenn. Which I just totally add an extra E to, but whatever. The game knew what I was spelling. Oh, it's Doublade. Damn it! I was actually almost there, which seems worse somehow. Also, I'd have to say, if I could ever pick up a shiny Hoenn or Doublade, they're awesome. Because the actual, like, blade parts go red, and the, like, hilts of the sword are, like a silver gray. Oh, it just looks so sweet. You almost never need all your books, first class, Code God. Like, honestly, this is... My college was a non-standard thing, but, for mine, we had a thing where it was never buy books until you go into the class, because a lot of the time, because of the contract that our, college had with the people who supplied our books, professors were required to put down that some material was required, and a lot of them would end up going, yeah, I know it says that book's required. That book is garbage, and we won't be using it, so if you haven't bought it, don't get it. Then again, I also had one prof who required that we buy a book directly from them because they wrote and published it themselves. That one was like the other side of shady bullshit, but yeah, in my experience, the first day of every university class is going over syllabus. depending. Like, there's a couple that aren't. Then again, mine, again, as I keep saying, was non-standard. Because mine was a culinary institution. Well, it was like a full accredited university, but with a focus on culinary. So, culinary labs, they would basically go, you should fucking know what the syllabus is, because you should have read it ahead of time. We're just jumping straight into cooking today. Or, usually it's, we're gonna lecture for like an hour, and then we're gonna jump into cooking for, usually 4 hours, and then you spend the last hour either cleaning and then re-cleaning, because the first clean is never good enough, or cleaning and then doing a test. Because for some reason we still had random written tests. Though some of them were probably actually kind of important. I mean, I would say you can. You like having a thing to know when things are due, but last semester everything was wrong? Ugh. I assume your university probably uses something akin to, Blackboard, and that the professors may not all completely understand how the fuck it works. I don't think any of my classes were just, like, throw out the syllabus. Like, there was the one class where it was just real shady, where it's just, I'm sorry, we have to buy your book for this class. I feel like I found an excuse to not do that one. I always love those trades that are up on the GTS. They're just like, it's a fucking Wingull. What do you want for it? I want an Arceus! Okay, what... In what world does that make sense? I mean, it's still not... I mean, there's definitely, wasn't there a way to do Pokemon duping using the GTS? So the way that people would do it was to put, a Pokemon into the GTS and then not, like, give it either a requirement that no one would fulfill, or give it a requirement that was physically impossible, like a level 1 to 10 Alakazam or something. Or that should have been impossible, aside from the fact that people can hack the game still, so... Come on, where's this goddamn Abra? Bring out the Abra. I want it. I must have the Abra so that I don't leave here realizing that there's an entire Pokemon I have to come back for. God damn it, I finally have someone who can lock him down. I don't even have to fight you, I can just run, can't I? I can just run. Come on. Give unto me an Abra. Zubat. Traitorous bastard. I feel like there's a worse pun I could have said there. Traitorous batstard? Nah. Oh, why do I itch? Oh my goodness. Come on, Abra. Come on. I don't know why I thought that a Pokemon had actually showed up. It's just like, I must check. Come on. I'm looking for an Abra now, so I'm not allowed to find one, apparently. Like, at all. It's just it's a lie! You saw normal level 1 Magikarp for a 98 Mudkip. I feel like a level 98 Mudkip is just this side of deeply cruel. Then again, any Pokemon that can evolve twice, I feel like level 98 is just a bit... Why am I trying to fight you? Just run. I don't... Nah, I mean, I could use the experience, but I don't want it. I want the Abra. Give me the Abra. Code God, you're a monster. Then again, I think I did something relatively similar. Can you still Wonder Trade in, I don't think you can Wonder Trade in this one, can you? Like, I know Wonder Trade is a thing in X and Y, and I think it's a thing in Sun and Moon. But can't... Oops, I didn't want to do that, no! But I can't remember if you can Wonder Trade in this game. Because I like too many of our Pokemon to actually Wonder Trade most of them. I also legitimately just don't remember how. You can? Kind of tempted to just throw some of our random Pokemon away then, but I don't know. Just to see if an amazing bug type falls down. How did you Wonder Trade in a Minecraft server? Where are the Abras? This is getting dumb. This is getting very, very dumb. Oh, I didn't realize Pixelmon had a Wonder Trade function. Then again, Pixelmon is currently in that, like, bizarre quantum state where it both exists and doesn't exist, so... It's like Cockatrice, or the Yu-Gi-Oh! Version of Cockatrice, whose name I can't remember. Where, technically, it exists and people use it, but it's fucking impossible to find. Mostly because it's, at best, questionably legal, at worst, definitely illegal. Come on, Abra. 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 This cave is just full of Zubats. There's nothing but goddamn Zubats in here. It's just Zubats and Makuhitas. We haven't even seen another Geodude! What the hell is going on here? Are you sure you're in an area where they spawn, Alpha Lock? Because that seems kind of absurd that you haven't seen any. Like, I mean, the Abra I'm trying to find, I've seen. But doesn't want to show up anymore. What is the chance of an Abra showing up in this mad hellhole place? Where am I? There, go to Granite Cave? Why is Granite Cave not on here? What the hell? What? Cerebi, what the fuck? Why does your Poke Earth not include... Because it's technically on Route 106. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, wait, what the hell? It's a 15% chance of a fucking Abra. Now that I'm ready to catch it, and it's just like, nah, I'm not showing up. Fuck you. Like, it's a 40% chance for a Zubat, 40% for a Makuhita, 15 for an Abra, 5 for Geodude. So I guess that makes sense why we haven't seen any more Geodudes, but still! What in the actual fuck? And I can't even try and get a Horde fight, because you can't get a Horde fight of Abras. I don't know why I'm tapping my face. Oh god, the Makihitas are growing in level. Why are they growing in level? They should only do that if I'm actually winning. Actually, they should only be doing that if I'm finding through the Dex Nav. Come on. I hate you, Margarita. So much. So much hatred. I like the bug types just because I feel like bug actually has a bunch of strong qualities to it that get kind of overlooked because of their really obvious weakness to fire. Like, I don't know if you were there for terribly much of the gym battle, Code God, but, like, Purple Wurple doesn't have terribly many offensive moves, but was able to take down an entire gym by herself because they were mostly using fighting-type moves, and she quad-resists all fighting-type moves. So, even though she was just pecking away with, like, Poison Sting and Tackle, she was still able to handle everything in there by herself. Night, Alfcat. Thanks for sticking around, friend. I'd kind of like to get to Slateport today, but okay, fuck it. Let's just go to Slateport. Like, we can do that. We'll go to Slateport. I will come back for the goddamn Abra at a later time. Where's my... There's my chat thing. Good night, Alfcat. Nope, go in the thing. We'll just go to Slateport, and I will come back for Abra later. It's a little bit annoying you can't get air on here. Ugh. Like, at all. Until you get the bike. Because you need the mock bike to be able to... Where did I have... Oh, right. Mr. Briney's down here. Ooh, looks as though you've delivered your chitin good proper. Ah, but that reminds me of this message for President Stone. He says he's another favor to ask. It's about them Devon parts you recovered for him before. Seems as though they're supposed to go to some fellow called Stern at Slateport Shipyard. This old sea dog will see you there safely. Weigh anchors, we're for Slateport. Sure, you mad old bastard. One day we'll have Fly and never have to deal with you again. You're actually a totally fine guy, but still. Oh shit, there was an item there I missed, apparently. No. Ahoy! We've made land in Slateport. Suppose you're off to visit Captain Stern and deliver those Devon parts. I mean, yes. Hi, Wingulls. We're gonna avoid every battle on the beach, so they can come back for them later. Once I hopefully have more Pokemon that I'm gonna be trying to level up. Oh, music here is so good. Okay, what Pokemon can we find out here, do you think? I'm pretty sure there's still no new bug types that we can find. I mean, we can find an Electrike, apparently. Maybe just try a different route, Alpha Lock? Because if that route's not liking you, I don't think threats are going to make RNGesus change his mind. Sleepy cat, sleepy cat. No, there are two routes that have Wingull before... Because there's, Oh, pardon me. There's... What's the name of the route? Where's Petalburg? Oh, for God's sake. That's the tunnel. So Route 104 has Wingull, and Route 103 has Wingull. Yeah. So 104 has Wingull right by Mr. Briny's house, and then 104 has Wingull, or 103 has Wingull right above whatever the hell that town is called? Oldale, right. I think the Oldale one might even have a slightly higher chance of it. I don't know for sure, though. Come here, Poke Earth. That one. Oh, yeah, that one has a 20% chance for Wingull. If you're on Route 103. Oh, shit, I should go back to the Dex Nav. Oops! Hey, Plusle. Oh, I can't paralyze you, can I? Why didn't I catch that Electrike? Or did I catch that Electrike? That one. Okay. Yeah, I would say maybe try 103, just because at least there you won't run into the Talo, and it'll only be 3 Pokemon that you're running up against instead of, well, 3 potential Pokemon instead of 4. What was I trying to do? What the hell was I trying to do? Right, I was trying to get my fucking... Well, at least that's good, Alpha Lock. The suffering is over. And I guess now if you really get desperate, you can just, Dex Nav for a better one? When Plusle is cheering on its partner, it flashes with electric sparks all over its body. If its partner loses, this Pokemon cries loudly. Oh, I'm sorry to laugh, Alpha Lock, but that sucks. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But you can go back for... You now know. They definitely live there. Okay, so did I catch an Electrike, or am I an idiot? I did not catch an Electrike. I am apparently an idiot. I probably used a second Fury Cutter on it. And that killed it, because I always forget that Fury Cutter increases the damage. Shit, you have Lightning Rod. But you're gonna use... Okay. Whatever floats your boat, Mr. Wild Electrike. Well, thank you, Alpha Lock. I hope it doesn't get murdered. I think 103 is actually where I caught the Wingull I have that's sitting in our box doing nothing. But still, I think that's where I caught our Wingull. Electric runs faster than the human eye can follow. The friction from running is converted into electricity, which is stored in this Pokemon's fur. That's not friction. That would be static. Friction creates heat. Those are very different things. Oh, you know one of the Pokemon we won't be able to find until I do this stupid thing? We won't be able to find... No, I need to use a Pokemon. We can't find Plusle here unless I start fighting Pokemon hordes, so this is going to be less than fun, because I have nothing to clear out multiple Pokemon right now. Or not Plusle, Minun. Because technically Minun is in... Oh, hey, Magnemite. Is in this game, but It's not gonna make him easy to find. Or her, whichever one we find. Hey, Magnemites. I'm gonna send out this fire Pokemon, okay? Don't kill it too quickly. Please don't, because I need it to murder you all. How dare you tackle me? Shit. I have notoriously bad luck with Supersonic, and Confusion in general. I'm sorry, how much did that crit hit for? Okay then. I feel like I should Sunny Day just to make sure I kill them all, but oh, right. I'm confused.
This is gonna be such a long horde battle.
Fuck. Yup, I forgot about that. Definitely forgot about that. This is gonna take a while. Please don't hit yourself, Rodith. Please don't hit yourself. Thank you. Thank you, my lovely little caterpillar sun corona thing. Oh no, I'm not running. This is gonna be fine. It's just gonna take a while. And now I need to catch one of these Magnemites so that I never have to summon them again. Ever again. Okay, so where's that potion? Yep. Because they're only doing like 1 or 2 damage per turn. And that's even going to be lesser now that they're all burned. That crit did 1 damage. Yeah, I'm not super worried. I'm going to try and kill them from like the most damaged to the least damaged so that hopefully 1 will be left that I can try and catch. Actually, I guess maybe not the most damage. Let's start with, yeah, no. We'll start with the most damage. Please snap out of your confusion. Damn it. Thank you, Rodith. Thank you. They knew. They knew that you finally found a Wingull, Alpha Lox. They're just like, oh, they found one here. Now we can swarm them. Get them. It's like me and the Ralts that I never found one while hunting for a shiny Surskit. Okay, so then we Ember you. Please don't hit yourself. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Good. This is progress. Hey, Purple Wurple finally hit level 20. Yes, you can forget how to tackle and learn how to air cutter instead. Because Poison Sting is occasionally helpful. I probably should have removed Poison Sting, but whatever. They're both kind of garbage moves for her. Okay. I think the Magnemites have about the same... Nope, that one is weaker. Okay, operating into the assumption that I managed to hit them, I'm going to hit the... Oh, thank God. I'm going to hit the less damaged one so that I have better chance of catching the more damaged one. I hate you and your supersonic bullshit. I hate you a lot right now. There we go. Come here, Magnemite. I need you to get in this Pokeball. Get in the ball. Get in the ball, 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 get in the ball. Stay in the ball. 1, 2, 3. Good! Brilliant. Brilliant. Ah, yes. 82 experience. Exactly what I desired. Magnemite floats in the air, emitting electromagnetic waves. and the unit's on its side. The waves block gravity. That's not how that works. This Pokemon becomes incapable of flight if the internal electronic supply is depleted. That's not how magnetism works, but okay, you tried, technically. Right, yes, we're trying to find a Minum. We need un Minum. Oops, wrong Pokemon. You use Sweet Scent. Actually, after this, I do want to check and see if you can still use Cut to clear grass, because I can't remember if you can do that still. Who on earth has a mini Kappa? It's not even a specific person. Why is there a mini Kappa? Run, Tachikoma, run! Run away! No, not bag. Damn it. Nope. You. Nope, you can't anymore. That's fair. It didn't ever really add anything anyway, so I just wanted to see. Don't you dare give me more Magnemites. I want a Plusle and Minum Swarm, damn it. Horde, whatever. Fuck you! Hang on, that is actually what I can get here, right? I'm not remembering wrong, right? There's a decent chance I might be remembering wrong. Come on. Come on, Poke Earth. We're on this route. Swarm. Okay. So, nope, there is still a chance for Minum Swarms, so that's what we're going to have to do. Because it's like Minum Swarms, and then we haven't seen Oddish or Gulpin or Voltorb yet. So, are you not finding more Wingulls, or what, Alpha Lock? Because I assume you caught one. Are you just having bad luck with the DexNav search, or what? There we go! Oh, you just like the emote? Okay. There's one Minum hiding among them. We must capture it. Which is to say that I'm basically going to Fury Cutter my way through their ranks. Please all of you use Helping Hand. Damn it, one of them actually attacked. Wow, 3 Helping Hands. And that's how much they did. You just growled. How dare you lower my attack? You die next. I don't think that's what Shiny Plusle looks like. Also, they have a different... They would have had the effect. Wow! Shiny Plusle looks almost the exact same as Shiny... or as normal Plusle. Like, the yellow is a slightly darker yellow, and the red is a slightly darker red. That's the difference. What the... Like, at least with a shiny Minum, they're green instead of blue. But what the hell? Seriously, what in the actual hell? Okay, nope, we're just gonna keep Fury Cuttering these little bastards out of my way. Your Helping Hand is not doing anything. Please stop. It's very annoying. But you, sad remaining Minum, you shall be mine. You shall be mine. I don't know why I'm enjoying doing the evil voice today, but I definitely am. What am I looking for? Oh, yay, Tachikoma hit. Tachikoma can finally learn a better bug-type move, you say? Yeah. Yeah, as much as I enjoy Fury Cutter at the times when it's really good, this is not one of those times. Okay. Yes, learn the bug bite. Learn the bug bite. Yes, try and thunderwave me. Fool! Get in the ball. Now you stay in that ball. One. I hate you. So much. You stay in this ball, okay? Stay in the ball. 1, 2, 3. Good. There we go. I mean, we're still looking for like 3 more Pokemon on this route, but... I love this song, and it's going to be in my head forever now. Bynum loves to cheer on his partner in battle. Gives off sparks from its body while doing so. If its partner is in trouble, it gives off increasing amounts of sparks. Let's see. I will legitimately have to check, because I can't remember all of them. So, there's the Nincada in our team right now that'll sort of evolve and split into 2 Pokemon. What other Pokemon can we get in this one? We can get Illumise and Volbeat, which are the sort of like... They're like, Fireflies. They're sort of like anthropomorphized Firefly Pokemon. There's... No, not Gulpin. That's a poison type. I should have just pulled this from the list of bug types. That was silly? Yeah. Come on. Oh, for God's sake. I had a way to just get to a list of the bug types, and I've since forgotten how. Nope, just found it. Bug. Bug. Bug! There we go, the first one! So there's... So, before the post-game, we should be able to get access to, I think, maybe the Caterpie and Weedle families? Maybe Paris, maybe Venonat, maybe Scyther. Actually, I don't remember how many of these we can actually get access to it in the post, or before the post-game. Oh, the important one, though, that I'm very much looking forward to is we will get to get Anorith at the very least. Because that's the fossil Pokemon that is a bug type. So that'll be fun. Unfortunately, it looks like a lot of the really interesting bug types got added after this gen. Like what this gen is originally. So we probably won't see a lot of them until the post-game. But the ones that we're definitely hoping for are like Combee, which is the one that's sort of like a series of honeycombs. That if it... Wait! Shit! No! There was a Dexnav! Damn it. If it's a female, they can evolve into a Vespiquen, which is a really cool bug one. Oh, right. There's Skorupi, which I guess is the only bug thing that loses its bug typing, because it's a bug poison, and then it evolves into a poison dark type. There's stuff like Yanmega, the Suwaddle family, and the Venipede family that are like the big terrifying centipede monsters. Right, I want to figure out how to actually do a Wonder Trade. I do use Streamlabs OBS, yes. I've just found that it's generally a little bit more, or a little bit less CPU intensive than OBS Studio. Not extremely so, just a little bit enough that it was worth it. Plus, it makes widgets easier. Oh, the Pokemon models are actually not a thing that matters what OBS you're using. They're just a media source. Hang on. They are a file that I actually just have downloaded. Let me see if I can find it, because I sent it to someone else relatively recently. Nope, those are Google Drive links. Oh god, how long ago was this? God, I hope I didn't put it in chat. Or in a Discord channel, because then I'll never find it. Oh my god, come on. Oh, wait, is that it? Nope, that was not sent by me, so that was not it. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope. God damn it. Come on. Hang on, which one is this? Oh, this is totally it. Yeah. There. God, this website is awful. Because there's a rotating... I don't think it's actually supposed to be moving, but there's a background thing. But that link will take you to a specific post that has... it's just like the Gen 7... it has like the animated GIFs of these models. There we go. These models. And I think I had it somewhere else too for... Yeah, this one. I think this one is only... This one only goes up to Gen 5, but it's the animated sprites, so honestly they tend to look better if you're streaming a Gen 5 or a previous game, just because these models sometimes look a little bit odd. Since there's no way to pull them directly, they're sort of... I think some of them are just sort of kind of chroma keyed out. But that one is much better. Plus it gives you the black and white to sprite, as well as also just like their sprite for when they're in the Pokemon team as well. Which I think most of those actually haven't changed terribly much in a long time. Oh, nose, why are you itching? Because you were a monster, that's why. Okay. Why am I healing? I'm pretty sure I just healed, didn't I? Shit. Still, I feel like those are pretty good resources if you're trying to do any sort of stream with Pokemon and want the actual models, because they're actually pretty solid. Yes. Come on. There we go. What was I doing? Right, we need to find the dude who we're supposed to give the Devon stuff to, don't we? They're actually from... I want to say it's a Portuguese website. The original source is mentioned in that first link. Yeah, they're from PK Paricio, which I'm not sure if this is Portuguese or Spanish. The problem is mostly just that their site is a massive pain to navigate if you're trying to find the models. Okay, it's Spanish, not Portuguese, okay. Because they have information on every goddamn Pokemon game, and a little bit of information on Pokemon Go. But... Oh, yes, I know about a Pokeblock kit. Words. I think this is where Stern is? If not, this is where Stern is going to be, which... just makes it more confusing. Journey to the bottom of the sea. I wonder what it'd be like. What the hell am I hearing? I keep hearing, like, static noises or something, as though there's, like, an issue with the connection for my headphones. Which I don't think there is, but... Huh. Where is Stern? Because I think he's supposed to be in here. But we can't get in here because Team Aqua's blocking the way. Which means that we need to find a different way in. Or not find a different way in, we need to do an event that triggers them to all actually go in, because I need to come here. Ah, I can't make heads or tails of this. You? Oh, sorry, I'm Doc. Captain Stern commissioned me to draw up some designs for a ferry. Oh, those are the Devon parts? But this won't do. I guess Captain Stern is probably off at the Oceanic Museum again. Sorry, but could I ask you to find the captain and give him the parts for me? Yup, so now we can go to the Oceanic Museum. Haha. I just always like the bell music in Slateport. It reminds me of, if anyone ever played Pokemon Channel, they had a thing of, what were they called? There was like a mini game in one specific area that was all about playing with bells. It was like in the snow area, and you only had to go there once, I think, but there was... I think you could go there later as well. I feel like I remember Pokemon Channel being a way better game than it actually was. Because it was basically just, hey, you remember, Let's Go Pikachu, or not Let's Go Pikachu, Hey Pikachu, right? Let's do that, but not pretend that the microphone works. Yes? Oh, you're looking for Stern? That would be me. Ah, those must be the parts I ordered from Mr. Stone at Devon. Thank you for bringing the case all this way. Now we can prepare for our expedition at last. Hold up a moment, we'll be taking those. What? Who are you people? We're Team Aqua! Our boss wants the parts in that case, so shut your yap and fork it over. Oh god, no! It's a Carvana! Whatever will we do? We finally learned an electric type attack! I mean, I guess technically Bug Bite would also be super effective against it, but we learned Electro Web! So we won't take damage from rough skin, so Electro Web! Suck it! Yes, everyone will level now. Oh, yeah. Yep. You have to put them to loop, or else you'll just lose them, because they'll appear and then they'll disappear. Ah, I got beaten by a little brat! Oh man, what a disaster! This boss is gonna be furious! Sniveling wimp, stand back and watch me, the 27th strongest member of Team Aqua, take care of this kid. Sure. You can... yeah, sure. You're challenged by Team Aqua Grunt! He sent out Zubat! No! Not a Zubat! I totally didn't take out the last Pokemon with an Electric-type move! Let's see if the Electro Web will magically work on the Zubat as well! Yup! Worked perfectly fine on the Zubat as well. Should probably feel a little bit worse about that, but whatever! Yeah, no, we can handle a Carvana. That first link should be the 3D models. The first one that goes to, like, PokemonForever.com, should all be things for the 3D models. Except I don't remember which one of them is which. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. He beat the 27th strongest grunt in Team Aqua. Now what? If we don't get that case, we're in for it. Never thought we'd stop by some meddling kid. Right. I forgot you somehow look more ridiculous in the remake. I don't know how, but you somehow look more ridiculous. What do we have here? I came to see what was taking so long just to steal a few parts, and I find you simps getting beaten by this kid? Heh! Quite a fierce expression for such a wee little scamp. I don't know why I went with this accent, but I'm stuck with it now, apparently. That face tells me you're not another mindless trainer brat. Name's Archie. The rough-looking lot you see here are members of my team, Team Aqua. So tell me, boyo. I don't know what voice to be doing with this, because he keeps throwing in words that feel like they should be very differently accented. Do you know that Pokemon, people, and all life on this world descend from sea life? At that link, there are Gen 7 gifts. You want below that, there's a thing for ORAS gifts. Those are the ones you're looking for older gens. The Gen 7, they just have the Pokemon added in Gen 7. It's just a separate download link. That's right. The sea is an irreplaceable treasure for every living thing on this planet. Now he's going southern. But with our selfish extravagance, humanity dirties the great ocean, destroying this source of all life. Day by day, we're destroying our most precious resource. If we humans suffer for our actions, well, maybe we'll end up getting what we deserve. But what about the Pokemon in our world? The Pokemon that no longer have a place to live because we stole and soiled their seas. What about all the land Pokemon, you twit? The Pokemon that won't have a place to raise their young and watch them grow. Recreating a world in which innocent Pokemon suffer as a result of our actions. And that's something I can't forgive. That's why I came to this decision, see? The foolish actions of my fellow humans, the seas we blighted, nature itself. I'll return everything to its unspoiled beginning. It's not like me to talk so much. That's a fucking lie. Never mind, little scamp. I'll withdraw for now and leave you be, but understand this. Get in my way again, and you won't walk away unscathed next time. Remember that, at least. We're moving out, lads! Young man. Cap, is it? It was quite a tense situation. Thank you for helping me out. Oh yes, I almost forgot you brought the parts from Devon. That's it. I can't be standing around here. It's time for us to set out on our ocean floor expedition. Thanks for this, and excuse me. There's no excuse for you, sir. Okay. Now that we actually finished that garbage, I think I'm going to call it there because I've been going for just shy of 4 hours. So, I think I'm going to be throwing over to a wonderful little streamer named Gatsby Blue, who's playing through Earthbound. So, hush you. Just wanted to thank you all so very much for joining me. I hope you've all had a lot of fun, because I know I have. I'm going to go shiny hunt some more, apparently, because I'm a mad bugger. I just wanted to say thank you to all of our patrons, especially Alifcat, Trevor101, Stark Maximum, Damasu, and Pentaperi, who make everything I do here possible. Thank you all so very much. Yeah. Hope you've all had a lot of fun, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, because tomorrow's the only day I take off, damn it. Not tomorrow. What the hell am I gonna do? I'm taking a day off. That doesn't happen. But yeah, thank you all so very much for joining me, and I hope you all have a lot of fun. And appreciate if you let the raid to Gatsby Blue fire. Oh my god, why can't I spell? There we go. So yeah, appreciate it if you let that fire, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you again on Thursday. Days are hard. Bye, folks.